All right, what up? What's popping? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's the deal? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's going on with you people? What's popping? What's good? You make sure, all right, y'all can hear, brother. Everything is cool. Everything is good. So, what is good, people? What's going on with y'all? So, listen, make sure you guys check out this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you go to MrLocario.com right now to get your copy of How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get that shit popping. Also, so me and Miles, we're gonna be actually doing like a lecture on Zoom soon, right? We're gonna do a lecture on Zoom soon. Hold on. Miles is popping, bro. You. What the fuck happened to the Skype? This Skype acting fugazi right now. Hold on. Let me redo the Skype. Because the Skype acting crazy. The Skype is acting crazy right now. Hold on. Let me redo the Skype. Get that shit set back up. Let me get that shit set back up. Hold on, let me see if let me text Miles and see if he actually want to get on though. I'm gonna tell him I'll send him the link. Use the link. All right, so yeah. So what's good, people? So today, I wanted to talk about how virgins is out here sucking dick. But before I get into all of that, make sure you guys like the video when you come in. Also, me and Miles are going to be doing a lecture, an online lecture, pretty soon. That's going to be coming up. And we'll give you guys some more details, but it's going to only be a small crew of people. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to be a small crew of people. So what's happening is that we're going to only allow maybe 8, 10 max of people that can be on this Zoom joint. And it's going to be pricey. I'm not going to even fuck around and act like it's not, because it's going to be a little pricey. So we're only taking a few people because it's going to be a lecture, but also it's going to be a question and answer thing. So we're going to get deep into the game, and we don't want to have too many people at first. So we're going to just, have a few people on the joints. You feel what I'm saying? So, but let me send Miles this link just in case he wants to come on. StreamYard link. All right. Yeah, so Miles, I sent you the StreamYard link if you want to come on. You feel what I'm saying? Man, you said, Fabian K, you said I got an agenda with this topic. Nah, it's certain things I want to bring up, man. Certain things I want to bring up because dudes always talking about they're looking for a virgin, because they're like, they're thinking that women aren't going to be able to like pair bond with them, or it's going to be harder to deal with a virgin and all this other stuff. And they're looking at it as, the virgins are pure. They are, they're the type of chicks who it's going to be easier to deal with them because they don't have as much sexual experience. But what I'm saying is that virgins are out here sucking dick. You feel what I'm saying? They're out here sucking dick. K-Zaggin 20 was popping, bro. I'm gonna send you the link if you want to hop on. I'm gonna send you the link if you want to hop on. All right. Let me know if you want to hop on. I'll send you the link. Right. So dudes be talking, hold on, let me send K-Zaggin the link real quick. I will send K-Zaggin the link real quick just in case you want to get on. Or if you're in a situation where you can get on the joint, because this would definitely be a good topic for K-Zaggin to jump on. Because I was listening to your video the other day, and that shit had me thinking. And I think you might have mentioned it too. So I was like, this shit had me thinking. I was like, we got to talk about this shit. So we about to go in. All right, let me give K Zaggin the link. Hold on, guys. Hold on. K Zaggin. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me just give K Zaggin a link. Hold on. All right. Anyway. All right, so K Zaggin, let me know if you got the link. I just sent you the link. But anyway, so let's talk about what the fuck is a virgin. What's a virgin? Oh shit, my dude Miles in the building. What's good, fam?
You can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
Yeah.
Out here, moving and shaking, getting this money. You feel me?
Exactly. So today the topic is virgins are out here sucking dick, right? So, so basically, I wanted to define what a virgin is first. So, what they're saying online is that a virgin is a person who hasn't had sexual intercourse, right?
Yes.
So then I looked up what is sexual intercourse.
Okay.
So basically, one definition is sexual intercourse is let's look at this definition up real quick. Hold on, let's look up the definition. Let's go to the definition of sexual intercourse. So it says sexual intercourse is sexual activity typically involving the insertion or thrusting of the penis into the vagina for sexual pleasure, reproduction, or both, right?
Yes.
And they said this is also known as vaginal intercourse or vaginal sex, right? So the thing is this. The thing is this. A woman who claims to be a virgin can also be sucking dick, eating ass, and getting fucked in ass, right?
Right. Yes.
So a lot of times when dudes be talking about they want a virgin, they say they want a virgin because they're looking for a chick who's inexperienced with sex or inexperienced with having any type of sexual contact. But a woman could be out here sucking a lot of dick and getting fucked in the ass, and technically you can consider her a virgin, right?
Right.
Now, what they also said though is that sexual intercourse could also include anal or oral intercourse. So now they're saying that it could also include oral sex or anal sex. So now the question becomes, do you want a woman who's a virgin, or do you want a woman who has had no sexual contact, period? You feel what I'm saying? So then that comes into play. You see what I mean? Now, what's the point of us even talking about all this? The main point I wanted to bring up with talking about all this is a lot of guys have this notion that they need to get a virgin or they need to get a woman with a low body count in order to be able to quote unquote pair bond with her or have a long-term type of relationship or a substantial relationship with her. But what I'm saying is that you can technically meet a virgin by what the definition is saying, the first definition, and she could have sucked 20 guys' dicks, even though none of them fucked her. So does that still count as body count from her sucking a bunch of dicks? You see what I'm saying? Because he's technically still a virgin if the case is that you have to have the vaginal intercourse to make it happen. Or if you say, well, she has to have no sexual contact, then that's a totally different thing. You see what I mean? Based off of you saying, I want a woman who has had nothing. But again, this goes to the whole notion of body count and wanting to have a chick who's not gonna, fuck around with another dude because you think if she's a virgin, it's gonna be easier to deal with her. But what do you think about all that shit though? What's your thoughts, Mal?
I think dudes need to just stop being so insecure, man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because I mean, what does it really matter? Like, if the chick, how many dicks she sucked? Like, all I care about is the dick she's about to suck right now. You feel
right?
Me?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, I don't know. A lot of cats, it's like they, a lot of cats focus on the wrong thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
These chicks lie, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you'll never know a chick's real body count. You'll never know how many times, even like you said, even if she's a virgin, you'll never know how many times she's been fucked anally or how many dicks she actually sucked. or how many times she been finger popped.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I mean, it's a lot of chicks out there getting finger popped, and you know what I mean. Like, it is what it is. Like, and I don't want no chick that, me personally, I don't want no chick that don't know nothing about sex in the first place.
Right.
Because I wanna have a good time, and I don't want to have to fucking sit there and tutor you about how to ride dick or how to suck dick. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like, I just want to have a good time. So I'm only worried about the good time I'm having right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, chicks are. Remember, I told you guys this. Chicks are all about their survival. So a chick will say anything you want to hear. You understand? A bitch will tell you anything that you want to hear just so you can, like, you know, do what you need to do to give her money or give her attention or give her whatever the hell she want from you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I think guys, like, they worry too much about the chick in general.
Right.
Like, they worry too much about the female in general. You just worry about yourself, bro. Like, worry about yourself. Like worry about yourself and let that bitch catch up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because chicks is gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. Like, I could care less, man. I could care less. You know, like one time I was with my bitch, and some nigga kept calling her on WhatsApp, and she kept fucking, you know, trying to, like, act like she wasn't getting a call. I said, yo, you need to answer that shit.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to holler at that nigga and let him know what's good, because apparently, like, he really need to talk to you. You feel me?
Right.
Like, right now you here with me. I don't have no problems.
Right.
You feel me? Like, because let me tell you something. It's chicks out there that they get different things from different niggas. You understand? And I'm me being who I am and not giving. And the reason why I don't give a fuck is not because I just don't give a fuck, right? Understand? It's not because I just turn a blind eye to whatever a bitch I'm fucking with is doing, right? But what it is I'm so fucking worried about my shit and what I'm doing and my level. I'm always worried about upgrading my level.
Right.
You understand? And what happens is, my bitch, any bitch that I'm dealing with, if they're smart, they recognize that I'm always upgrading. So most of the bitches that you have some bitches who don't recognize shit.
Right.
Because only game recognize game. And you got a lot of bitches that don't have game, so they don't recognize shit in front of them. You understand?
Right.
But the bitches that really fuck with me, they recognize a lot of shit. And every next time they fuck with me, they always get something new and better from me.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But that's because I'm focused on this nigga right here. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on improving my dick game, improving my mouthpiece. Nigga.
Oh, I think he was frozen. He's freezing a little bit. I think Miles is freezing a little bit. Hold on. Miles, you freezing up a little bit, man. You're gonna have to reboot. You have to reboot the shit. Hold on. Let me see. Let me take Miles out for a second. He gonna have to reboot. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, motherfuckers gotta understand that all this shit y'all worried about don't even matter. See, my question always is that why do you want the you know, why do you want the fucking virgin? That's what I want to know. Why do you need or why do you want the virgin? You understand what I'm saying? That's what you got to ask yourself. Why do you want it? Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting a virgin, but you got to ask yourself why. And so the reasons that I've been getting is that guys will say, well, it's easier to deal with a virgin in a long-term relationship, right? So that's one thing, right? Another thing guys will say is that, you know, it's easier to pair bond with that chick because she hasn't had as many sex partners. So let's you know, talk about that, right? So the thing is this, when you're dealing with a woman, right? It's not necessarily the sex partners. This is what guys don't understand. It's her experience with men that makes her act a certain way with other men. It's really that simple. right? Because let's say you have a girl who's a virgin who never had sex or whatever, but she's dated 8 guys. Let's say she's dated 8 dudes, right? If let's say 7 out of those 8 dudes, or let's say 8 of those guys were assholes to her, or she had bad experiences, she's not going to be able to bond with the next dude in a lot of cases because of those experiences with the other 8 guys. Now, if she gets with a guy who has game, he can turn that all around in due time. But what happens is that it's not just about the sex, because you could have a woman who had no sex with any of these dudes and still not be able to bond based off the experiences. You understand? So dudes got to understand that, you know, there's differences to this shit. Miles, you back? You good?
Yeah. My bad. I don't know what happened.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was saying. Now I was just saying that, like, I'm worried about always upgrading me and doing better than Miles Cunningham from yesterday. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's a like so much so that I have no time to worry about the chick and whatever the fuck else she might be doing. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because when you have an honest passion,
mm-hmm. Right. Oh damn, Miles, you cutting out again, bro. You might have to just call in. Just call into the stream because you cutting out. Miles, call into the stream because you cutting out. Just call into the number because that's probably easier because you keep cutting out. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, you got to understand that the game is the thing that's going to keep a chick wanting to keep fucking with you. You understand? I don't understand why dudes don't understand this. But as far as guys worrying about experience, this is why I titled the show "Virgins Are Out Here Sucking Dick," because just because she's quote unquote the virgin, because you could meet a chick and she could tell you she's a virgin, but that don't mean that she ain't out here sucking dick or getting fucked in the ass. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? So a lot of dudes, they're like, well, I want a virgin because she's inexperienced and it's going to be easy to mold her and easy to, you know, for her to bond with me and all this other stuff. Based off of, you know, how women are coming at it, they could be out here sucking dick, getting fucked in the ass, and then because they haven't had sex, you know, they're looking at it well, I'm just, you know, I'm still a virgin. So you meet that woman and you think you got a virgin, but she still has all this sexual experience. So again, my question is, do you want a virgin or do you want a woman who has had no sexual experience, period? You understand what I'm saying? Because there's so many different definitions of what it means to be that virgin. Because again, it says a person who has had sexual intercourse, and they're saying the sexual intercourse is, you know, mainly about the vaginal situation, but then they also added all that other stuff. So then what happens is that, let's say if we're talking about just the vaginal shit, a chick could have been sucking dick. But if we're talking about the other stuff about sucking dick and all this other stuff, that means she's done all those things. And you should be saying, I want a woman who has had no sexual experience. So we got to talk about what we're actually talking about here. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. Oh, Johnny, so what about these chicks who takes these random acts of celibacy after they've been dicking around for years? Well, yeah, chicks will do that too. Chicks will be on some, I'm a born again, you know, like they say, born again Christian. I'm a born again virgin. I'm a virgin now. You understand? I've been celibate for years. So now I'm different now. You understand? You're like, I'm different. No, you're not. Now you may be different as far as the ways of your behavior, of how you go about things, but you still had sex before. So, you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. But again, the reason why I even brought this up of virgins out here sucking dick is that, you know, you're thinking these women are out here sitting at home knitting sweaters, right? But they're out here getting it popping. You said, how does sucking dick benefit a virgin unless they do it for pay? But then why be a virgin at that point? Bro, you think women don't like sucking dick? You cold too? So what do they get out of it? The benefit of her sucking dick is her sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Miles is popping. Yo, what is up with this Skype though? This Skype is fucking the fuck up. What is up with the Skype? Hold on. The Skype is bugging the fuck out today. We gotta get this shit. We gotta get this shit cracking because we got some game to deliver out here, man. God damn it! Hold on, let me open the Skype one more time. The Skype is acting stupid. Let me open the Skype one more time. All right, let me test this to make sure this shit is working right. Because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now with this shit. Hold on. All right, let me test this shit out. Because this shit ridiculous. All right, this is me testing it out. Testing. All right, cool. We good. All right, so the Skype is back on. Seems like it's working. You guys can call up 646-481-3901. You feel what I'm saying? Man. All right, hold on. Let me get this through here. Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man? It's your boy, Mr. Sharp, man. I just wanted to just make some commentary, man.
What's going on?
I just think, so the whole thing about the version thing is like one thing, like also is like she could have had a bad experience, like just to add on your point with like she got like her bad experiences. She got bad experiences, a whole bunch of string of bad experiences with men, different men, and not even had sex with her yet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That could also affect the way she attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
And then that whole lie about virgin, pair bonding. That's like they said how people say like, oh, Hannibal Barker was white. Nah, he was a black man. It's like, no, you're not gonna get better sex from a virgin. Like, it's like, I mean, why would it matter? First of all, and second off, like she's like it's not gonna matter like whether she like first there's no such thing as pair bonding. Like there's no such thing as pair bonding. It's either you fucking her or you not. She trusts you or she don't. There's no such thing as pair bonding.
Well, and the thing is, it's really about game. It's about how is my game to where I'm dealing with this woman and I'm able to keep this going. That's, you understand what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
They talk about pair bonding like it's a magical fucking formula that comes out of fairy's asshole. Like, no.
Right. No, but that's what dudes is looking for all the time with the virgin thing, but also it's ego too. It's ego too, because guys want to feel like they getting something new. They're like, I don't want to deal with this woman who other guys have had sex with. But the thing is that most of the time what will happen is that 90% of the women you meet out here are going to be women who's had sex already. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's because and this is the thing where dudes don't get when they do dating, and even women do this too. But when people approach dating, right? What happens is that the more narrow you are in your choosing process, the harder it is to get what you want. So, for example, if you want a virgin, right? It's not to say you can't get a virgin, but guess what? You find the virgin, but then you still have to like that virgin. That virgin also has to like you. Y'all have to be able to get a, you see what I'm saying? It's all this other shit that goes along with it.
And then it's like you being so sexual and her being a virgin, she might not have a high sex drive. Even if she's not a virgin, she's had very little sexual experience. It might not be a very good situation for you because she might be like wanting more out of like an unfulfilled situation.
Right.
It's like, all I want to say is like, yo, this pair, every time I hear pair bonding, I start like cracking up, yo.
And also too, it's funny that dudes is talking about this shit. You would think that this is something women would care about. I'm like, I thought guys is out here trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it either, bro. It's just, but again, it's just weird. It's like the whole thing is weird because people are, and what it is this, and this is the real deal about most of this. Most of what it is that men, especially, and women have ways of this too, but men especially, we want to be able to feel like we're in control of certain things. You understand? Like, you're only in control of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But we want to feel like we're in control of the women that we're dealing with. All you can do is influence a woman and manage the situation, but you can't control a chick. So what happens is that the thought of getting the virgin is like, well, she's inexperienced, so she don't know what she's missing. So therefore, it'll be easier to have her sort of here with me. And I don't got to worry about her having to deal with anybody. I don't got to worry about competition. I don't got to worry about none of this other shit. So that's the appeal of it. You see what I mean?
And but they don't know that they don't have any experience. They don't know that dealing with a virgin or somebody who's inexperienced is actually really a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Exactly. And on top of that, a lot of times what happens is this. Because you're dealing with the virgin in certain situations, that may make her also more curious than a woman who isn't a virgin. Because a woman who isn't a virgin already had a bunch of situations popping off, so she may be like, "Well, yeah, I done been there, done that, I did my shit or whatever." But if a woman's a virgin and she's only been with you, and she see all her friends getting it, she see everybody else out here doing all this other shit, she's gonna be like, God damn, what am I missing out here? You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody else popping pussy.
Right, exactly right. You know what I'm saying? So, and now again, you could sort of try to influence her and get her to sort of follow your lead. And if you're that type of guy who's on point, and let's say she's just been so indoctrinated and brought up to believe that it's wrong to get with another dude or whatever, then you may have a chick who will fuck with you. But 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna go that way. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. 9 times out of 10, the more that you want to keep the shit or grab the shit and make the shit stay in a certain place, the more she's gonna want to be free. You feel what I'm saying?
And I ain't even gonna lie, Mario. Like that, it is that 1 out of 10. That is more appealing than a motherfucker. It is, because that's like the ultimate fantasy. I know.
Right.
You should get that ultimate fantasy with somebody who's not it don't gotta be a virgin.
Right, all right. But no, that's all it is, man. Dudes just gotta be more realistic with their shit. You feel me? But I appreciate the call, my brother. All right. I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right, peace. Peace. Yeah, man, shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. Shout out to April MC in the chat. Oh, who else we got up in here? Yo, what's popping?
Hey, what's going on, Lucario? Pablo Carlos, man. What's good?
What's good, bro? How you been?
All right, chilling. The topic or question came to my mind when you were talking about it. So what you saying with, like a virgin, seeing all her friends getting it pop, or just being with one guy and then wanting to experience more, could that be kind of correlated to the same thing, where the whole Aisha Curry thing came up with Nicole Ari Parker, where they with their husbands, they got some money and status, but they out here wanting attention from other guys?
Exactly. And that's a great point. See, what guys don't understand is, the problem is men have a sort of a warped view of female sexuality. You understand what I'm saying? Of what women want when it comes to the dating game and all this other stuff, right? So now women, they want a guy who's gonna be in a situation with them, a relationship. Maybe they want a boyfriend, a guy that's gonna care for them, all that other stuff. But women also have the side of them that want to fucking get it in. They want a stiff, hard dick beating that pussy up. And sometimes they want different varieties of penises beating that pussy up. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's just the reality of the situation. So what us men want to do is we want to sort of compartmentalize the shit and say, well, this one's a slut, but this one's a good girl. And it's like, that makes us feel good about our situation, or makes us feel a little less of the sting of knowing that, oh, damn, well, this girl that, because imagine you want to fuck a chick, right? But you can't because she's just not into you for whatever reason. But you know she's fucking a bunch of other dudes. You'll be like, oh well, she's just a slut. She's a whore. So fuck that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And so, and then it's like then what happens is that you're like, well, I want a good girl or a girl who's gonna, you know, not just give it up on the first date or whatever like that, because you want to have the illusion that she's different than these other girls out here fucking all these dudes that's not you. So you finally found this good girl, this quote unquote good girl, and you're hoping and praying that shit'll work out and that she will be yours. You feel what I'm saying? And so and then you never have to worry about anything ever again. You ain't got to do no work. You can just chill and sit on it and just be like, I got my chick and I'm good. But the shit don't work that way. You see what I'm saying? In the real world, because in the real world, women are out here, you know, being extremely, you know, they're doing so many different things at once. In one instance, they're acting like the quote unquote good girl to certain guys, and then to other guys, they're, you know, getting a slut shit on. You feel what I'm saying? But they just pick and choose how they want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy.
So another question I want to ask is kind of off topic, but with Mother's Day just passed, and you know, the fact you do open marriage, open relationship. Have you had situations where, like, you know, fuck buddy or category, you just hooking up with nothing else, but kind of get mad at you if you didn't wish them, you know, Merry Christmas,
all right,
you know, Happy New Year? Have you ever had that happen before? Because I had like a couple that, like, oh, you ain't hit me up on Mother's Day. I'm like, it's not that serious.
Right.
They kind of took it, you know, the wrong way because I didn't say Happy Mother's Day.
Right. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have some people that's like that just overall. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have people like that overall because some women ain't gonna care, but some women they're gonna feel some type of way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times women will gauge situations like that to see your interest. So they'll figure, well, you know, oh, he hit me up on Mother's Day, so he must like care about me more or some shit. But then if you don't, she's thinking, oh, I guess he doesn't care about me that much because if he did, he would have hit me up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. But yeah, they just try to use that to sort of gauge interest. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then another quick question is, how do you deal with, you know, I know you do a lot of online dating and whatnot out in the field with girls that you're not interested in that might, you know, message you online or come at you, you know, do you just tell them straight up, hey, I'm not interested, or, you know, softballing it like, we can see, but, you know, not really, because, you know, I'm more of try to like let them down, you know, easy, or just, you know, kind of like conversate but drift off because I don't want to be harsh, but, you know, is there a better way to deal with it, or just cut them off? Hey, I'm not interested in that. You
talking about like if you're matching with girls online?
Yeah, or even, you know, ones that might, you know, hey, sometimes every now and then come at you like when guys say, oh, choosing Tinder, I want girls to approach me. We all know most of the girls approaching ain't the top of the list. Right. So if it's ones you're not even attracted to, how do you, you know, how do you let them know, hey, I'm not feeling it?
Oh, so how do you like let the girls down? How do you reject the chicks? Well, it depends. If it's online, I just don't respond to them. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. So if I'm matched with a chick and I look at her profile and I'm like, you know, whatever, and she'll probably message me, I just won't respond like at all. I won't say nothing. If it's like a situation where it's a shit with a choosing signal situation, most of the time the chicks just look at you or check you out. I just want to approach them. You feel what I'm saying? And if it's a situation where a woman actually does approach me, but I'm not really interested like that, I just let her know, be like, hey, look, you know, you seem cool, but I'm not really feeling that right now. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not really, you know, feeling us doing that. You feel what I mean? And that's really what it is. But most of the time, you're not even going to have to do that because most women aren't going to approach you anyway. So mostly what you're going to deal with is women who online who are going to try to get at you, or it may be women who you've fucked with or hooked up with once or twice, but you're kind of losing interest and they may be hitting you up. And at that point, it's better just to let them know, like, hey, listen, you know, you cool, but I'm not really thinking this is working out. You feel what I'm saying? Just let them know, so you don't have them keep calling you and texting you all fucking day. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And then I heard, you know, on the Bambo show you and Mom this Sunday, man, do you think they really did the stimulus package for COVID so they could get all our account numbers to move everything to, you know, online instead of dealing with money anymore?
Bro, look at this thing. Let me put this to the screen. Miles just sent me this fucking shit. Hold on, where's this shit? Miles just sent me this fucking this fucking thing. I guess a store in Florida. He's in Florida. This shit said COVID-19 for the safety of our staff and customers, please consider debit and credit instead of cash.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist and all that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like shit just seemed kind of funny style. You know what I'm saying? Like because.
Me too. And I listened and I watched that. When you talked about pandemicmovie.com, man, people need to watch that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I'm just seeing how shit unfold because I'm just like, it's just weird to me. Like all of this shit just seemed too much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a little too much, man. You know what I mean? Right. So we'll see what happens. As time progresses. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right. Hey, in Pittsburgh, we just did a story about a guy that was working at the University of Pittsburgh was on the verge of discovering a cure for COVID, mysteriously got killed in a murder-suicide.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit, damn. I don't even want to laugh at that, but it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, and then the police were quick to say, oh, it wasn't COVID-related, but then they came on and said, well, all the stuff on his phone and tablets was in Chinese, so they're having a hard time deciphering it. So my thing is, how do you know it's not COVID if you can't even read it?
Right, exactly. So I'm just like, look, man, I'm just on some shit where I'm just watching what's popping off and trying to move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And just to make sure, just make sure you and your family and everything is cool. You know what I mean? And try to keep it pushing that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So man, I always appreciate the game. Definitely made a donation, for the call.
Appreciate you, fam. That's what's up, man. All right, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna holler at you. All right, peace. All right, the caller number 646-481-3901. That is the call-in number. You.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jay's mom.
What's going on, bro?
Not much. Yeah.
What's good with you?
So, yeah, I had a question. Like, I go on YouTube and look at, like, the red pill stuff. Like, I'm not that type dude, but I think it's entertaining. And they had a story on one of these red pill popular channels. Yeah.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I think I got two people on the line. Whoever I just picked up, just hang up real quick because I got two people on the line right now, and call back. So 513, stay on. The person I got on right now, stay on. The person I just picked up, just hang up your joint. All right, but go ahead. What are you saying?
Yeah, so these red pill channels, they were talking about the story of this, was it Prince Harry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you guys talk about looks matter and stuff, and I don't believe in that, but I feel like this is just further proof of like why it doesn't matter. Because this dude, he's a prince of in the UK. He has looks, he has money and status, but it's like, this chick, I don't know her name, but she's causing all types of chaos and stuff. Like she's making this dude like simp, basically be that simp. Like,
are you talking about like the what's her name, Meghan Markle or some shit? The light skinned black girl that he with?
Yeah, they say the red pill people are saying she's like a super feminist and she's making them like stop hunting, give up the airplanes and all types of crazy stuff. And it's like this dude's basically changing up his whole lifestyle for this chick, and basically like she's also like ruining a lot of game relationships that Prince Harry had with his mom and stuff.
Right.
And I just think it's funny. It's like this dude has looks, money, status, and everything, and it's like, why would he go for a chick that's like why do you think these dudes do that? Like I don't believe it looks, money, status, but why do you think a dude with that type situation, like he's like top 1%, why would he settle for that type girl? You know what I mean? Because
he ain't got no fucking game. That's the problem with dudes. Dudes be thinking, see, look, your looks, your money, or your status, that could be something which is the bait. It's the bait that gets that can get you attention. That can get you the girl checking you out. You understand what I'm saying? But if you ain't got game and you don't know how to handle dealing with a woman is going to eat you alive. She's going to fuck your whole shit up. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's what these guys don't understand. They think, guys are just thinking about acquiring a woman. They're just thinking about getting the chick. But it's like, they don't know how to handle the chick once they get her. It's just like if you could tell somebody, like you could say to someone, or somebody might be like, yo, I want to get a new car. And you're like, all right, cool. Or you have like a teenager or some shit. They're like, I want a car. And then you get them a car, but they don't know how to fucking drive. They're going to crash the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not just about attaining this shit. It's about knowing how to use the situation for your advantage and for your benefit. But he don't know how to do that, which is why she's able to do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but couldn't you? I think another caller said he was talking about like it was a couple seconds ago. He said like these celebrities and stuff, like they don't have game, and that's like the equalizer from like normal men like us. Is like if you did had game and stuff, he wouldn't have picked this weird shit. You know what I mean? It's like these celebrities, like they might have looks, money, and status, but like us dudes, like we wouldn't be in a situation like that because we have game and we know how to like, you know, avoid, you know, unattractive women like that. Right? Well,
see, because the thing is, a lot of these celebrities, they don't got game when it comes to women. You understand? They may have game when it comes to their business is concerned. Right. They got game as far as like knowing how to make moves in the industry to get shit popping, but they don't have no game when it comes to women. And that's the thing. A lot of dudes, they have game with a lot of other aspects of their life. They could fucking you know, work and get money. They could fucking go to the gym, do all this other stuff, but they don't have game when it comes to dealing with women. And so that's why you have so many guys, just like what's the other dude? The dude with the what's the football player where his girl almost like she almost shot him in the head or some shit, or she held him at gunpoint.
I don't know his name, but I know you're talking about.
Right. You see what I'm saying? He ain't got no fucking game. You understand what I'm saying? Because if he had game, that none of that shit would have happened. If that dude had game, none of that would have happened. He'd have told his woman, hey, listen. He'd have been like, yo, I'm gonna be fucking with these other girls. You understand what I'm saying? And she would have knew that, and none of this shit would have went down. But because a lot of these dudes don't got game and they don't understand their value, they end up doing a whole bunch of bullshit. They end up, you know, lying to their girl, telling her a whole bunch of nonsense. And then when the shit hits the fan, they want to act like, oh shit, like what's going on? It's like, nah, if you had game, none of this shit would have fucking happened. You feel what I'm saying? None of that shit would have happened. You know what I mean?
Another question, am I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, do you think like you guys always ask like why does so why are men so indoctrinated? And I kind of have a theory, like on partly why. Do you think like there are certain entities in a government that push this stuff for control? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if everybody knew what you're teaching and maybe Steve the Game and, you know, Alfie Kingdom and, you know, all the other good game codes, just like these dudes would be a lot more masculine and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, how could a government control people that are actually like most men are free thinkers and all that? Like, I kind of think it's kind of conspiracy theory. You know what I mean?
Well, Miles, what's your thoughts on that, Miles? Miles just joined back into the joint. He's saying, do you think like the government and all that other shit is trying to keep dudes from being masculine?
Wait, say that one more time. He said he think what?
He's saying, is the government like trying to, you know, and society trying to keep men from being masculine?
Well, okay, I think, man, that society doesn't want men to be masculine simply because a part of masculinity is structure, action, and being able to think critically and question things. You understand?
Right.
When the government wants society to do certain things, or the government wants society to go a certain way based on a certain agenda, they don't want anybody that's willing to oppose the agenda. And the easiest way to do that is to diminish the masculine energy of a society, or diminish the people, you know, diminish the, you know, the masculinity of a people. You understand what I'm saying? Just like if back in the day, if you're gonna conquer a civilization, I mean, the first thing you do is take out the king. You understand? You don't, or the first thing you do is take out all the men. And then after that, you can either take over the kingdom, or you end up raping and murdering the children or turning them into slaves. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So masculinity is not that government don't want people to be. I mean, is that government wants to push certain agendas, and they don't have time to deal with the confrontational aspect of masculinity. So they're always willing to downplay it. You understand?
Right.
But judging on what's going on these days, it's kind of like they're taking the attack on masculinity is a little bit covert right now, and but that's honestly that's a whole nother fucking video, to be honest. Like that's a whole nother video. That's when we start to get into conveniences and comfortability. That's why I did a video the other day talking about men don't need to be in a comfort zone. We need to be uncomfortable, and that's what gives us.
K-Zag, you gotta take your headphones out or something. You hear that feedback?
No, I don't have no headphones in.
So why are we hearing that feedback for?
All right, let me leave and come back.
Now you good now. I wasn't. Wait, Miles.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, now we good. We good. I was hearing feedback for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with masculinity and diminishing that energy is more on a covert level nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother conversation.
Right. K-Zag in 20. What's good, bro?
What's up? What up, L? What up, Miles?
What's going on?
What up, Zag? Chilling. All right.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So, K-Zag, let me ask you a question, because the call on the line, he said, do you think that the government and society likes to downplay masculinity? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, it depends on who the masculinity is coming from. Number one, the power that be are threatened by black male masculinity. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't want us to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, to one degree or another, yeah. But what God's got to remember, a lot of these dudes that are in Congress, the Senate, that are in power to make certain laws, a lot of these motherfuckers are beta male dudes that, and their wife is probably telling them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you go to Capitol Hill,
right.
I'm gonna need you to sign that bill and shit. You know what I'm saying? To put these men down and put women up here. You know what I'm saying? So you do got to consider that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. So caller man, that I appreciate your call, bro. All right, you gotta get a few more. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right, take it easy, bro.
Peace. All right, so guys, get the likes up. We got 211 people watching right now. Shout out to everybody who's donating. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude Paul with the donation. Shout out to my dude Fred with the $10 donation. And shout out to my dude Apollo with the $5 donation. So what's popping? Who this on the line?
What's going on, man? It's your favorite London player, TG, man. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? What's the deal?
You know what I mean?
I just want to say, what's up, Miles, man? How's it going, man?
Good.
Yo, it's going great, man. It's going great, man. Thanks.
Okay, are you all right? Cool, man. Yeah, and what's up, K-Zag, man? I hope you're doing well, man.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk to you about the chat, and I'm about to say something a bit. It's a bit, you know what I'm saying? It's something I've experienced my whole life, and you're probably gonna disagree with me. I went over it before with you. You know what I mean? We had a little debate over it. You know, this is, it's the guy who's, you know what I'm saying, I'm 24 and I've had sex with over 70 girls. So I'm 72 now because I've seen 2 girls today back to back. And I'm holding this earlier. But what I want to talk to you today, is you know what I mean? I'm a chocolate guy. You're a chocolate guy. Everyone's a chocolate guy. You know what I mean? And one thing, I'm from England, right? And I have this whole philosophy that in life, as a black guy, you know what I'm saying, you have to work hard to get what you want. You have to work very, very hard to get what you want. And when it comes to women, not only do you need game, but you need superpowers. Like if you're a black guy, you need superpowers to really get what you want. To really get what you want, you not only have to have game, but you have to have superpowers in every different area. If you're a white guy, okay, you don't necessarily need, I don't care what your excuse is. If you're a
white guy and you're struggling with women, there's something wrong with you. Because if you're a white guy, you're not gonna find it hard to get girls. Now, if you're a black guy, that's understandable because in a lot of Western countries, they're white countries. So if you go for white women, they're most likely not gonna go for you. You see what I mean? So your pool is a lot less. But if you're a black guy and you have superpowers,
why worry about these things? Just go.
Well, what do you mean about superpowers, though? What do you mean?
So my whole philosophy is there's game and then there's superpowers.
What's the superpowers?
So the superpowers, you know what I'm saying, is your intellectual power, your
The superpower is game, bro. It's all game. What the fuck are we?
You know what I'm saying? Your physical power, your physical power, your appearance, all of that shit. Like superpowers, like with a black guy, you need hardcore superpowers to really get what you want. Like really.
But why? But okay, so why? Hold on. Why does white men not need these superpowers?
The reason why white men don't need the superpowers because white guys are already in their element because they're in their own society, they're in their country.
Oh my Jesus!
You know what I'm saying? Everything they're conditioned to be the top of society. So this is why white guy. If you're a white guy, you only need two things, and that's beard and confidence, and that's it.
Really? So wait, hold on. So how did all these dudes from RSD get thousands of white guys at their seminars?
Because those white guys have something wrong with them. That's why.
No, but you said that they don't need the superpowers. You said that all they need is a beard and some confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those white guys don't have either of them. They don't have confidence.
But there's thousands of dudes that go to these things. So it's not like it's it's just happening once in a blue moon. The thing is this. It's not about having superpower, because I think this is what I think what you're trying to say. You're trying to say because black men have to work hard in society to make shit happen, that they're always that they also have to work hard to attract women, or harder to attract women than another race of guys. Is that what you're saying?
Hello, sorry, the phone cut out a bit.
Nah, what I said is because you're saying black men have to work hard in society, right, to get shit popping. You're also equating that to black men have to work harder to get women. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, black men have to work harder because the way the world is conditioned.
And what are they conditioned to do? They're not conditioned
to do anything. I'm saying the world is conditioned to be against black guys.
Why?
Because of everything because of the stereotypes.
Okay, so you're saying that the world is conditioning people to see us as bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do women like bad boys or nice guys?
They like bad boys.
Exactly. So how is it that we would have a hard time getting women if we're considered the bad boys of society?
Because most white women are not black women, even light-skinned black women who are biracial. Okay, don't go for black guys; they go for non-black guys.
That's your perception, because that's not true.
But I've experienced that though my whole life.
Right, that's your experience, bro. That means you got to step your game up. It has nothing to do with you being black.
But I've seen a white guy, a white Tinder dating coach saying out of his own mouth that on Tinder, white guys get the most results and black guys get the
on Tinder.
That's only on Tinder, though. Tinder was created by a white guy, a white gay guy, as a matter of fact.
First of all, you can't equate Tinder to actual real life interactions. You understand?
Exactly.
So wait, hold on, because this is the thing. The statistics say that Asian women get the most hits on online dating, right? But wouldn't it be white women if that's the case? You see what I'm saying?
White women get the most attention on online dating, though. They do.
No, it's Asian women.
That's false.
No, it's not. This is what the statistics. I've seen these statistics. It's white men and Asian women. That's the top.
Yeah, okay. You can say that.
But you know why? Because a lot of white men are going for Asian women. You see what I'm saying? So it's Asian women and white men, and the reason why that is because there is less of there's less investment and less of a risk to interact with people online. So what happens is that, just like you said, we're in a white society, so you're gonna have women and men going after what society is propping up there. But in actual real life situations where dick is going into pussy, all of that shit don't mean nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It don't equate.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I've been to various different countries, the same story. Of course, you're gonna say that you're from New York. You understand? New York is semi Jamaica.
It don't even matter. I've been to other countries too. Other countries too.
Well, have you been? You've been to England?
No, I've been to Brazil. I've been to Canada. I've been to Jamaica. So I've been to other countries. So what are you talking about?
I lived in England, and they love niggas.
Hold on, wait. K-Zag can say you've been to England. Tell him about England, K-Zag, because you've been there. So,
Caller, I lived in Ipswich for 2 years.
I don't live far from Ipswich.
What he said in him?
he said he don't live far from Ipswich.
Yeah, well, Ipswich is like 60, 80 miles south of London. I lived there for 2 years, and those British babes, they love niggas. I benefited. I had no issues.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I know you had no issues. I know you had no issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't get going, but what I'm saying is a lot of black guys, you know what I'm saying, who go for white women, they're going to be getting average ones. They're not going to get in the stunning ones. They're just not.
Says who though? That's what I'm saying. That's your situation though. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is it? So why is it so hard for a black guy to get a hot white girl? In your opinion, I don't understand what's the difference?
Because like I said, most white women don't go for black guys. They just don't.
Yes, they do, bro. I've been dating white women for the past 10 years, my nigga. What are you talking about?
All my niggas dating interracially.
My wife and girlfriend are both white.
Come on, man. God damn.
Bro, first of all, why do you care about what white men like? Do you like them?
Hello?
No. Why are you trying? No. Why are you trying to fit the standard of what some white man likes?
I'm not trying to fit the standard of what a white guy likes. I already know what I like, but I can see when a girl is not stunning than what she is.
But to you, that's what I'm saying. Because look, there's a lot of white guys that I know who like women who have boy bodies, who got no ass, and they skinny as shit, and just got some titties. I don't like chicks that look like that. So
what I'm saying is that black guys need power, that they need superpowers to really get what they want.
No, they don't.
Kanye West fell. You know what I'm saying? You got with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's a top, man. Like,
you see, this is what I mean when I say guys are focused on the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. Like, why are you spending so much time focusing on? Did he say superpowers? Like, what are we like? Like, bro, you need to focus on your own experience, and you need to get better with whatever it is you're trying to get, bro. That's it. That's it. Why are you talking about superpowers?
Miles, he say you got superpowers.
I can see what your superpowers are. I can see what your superpowers are, man.
So what about you? What are your superpowers, bro?
I can tell you my superpowers.
What is it?
I do. Okay, I'll give you an example. I have game. I'm not a fucking god level game, but I have game. I have money. I have intellectual ability. You know what I'm saying? I have good social skills. I have networking skills. I have a physique. You know what I'm saying? I have a physique. I have an aura. Those are all my superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the problem? What's your problem then?
Thank you.
So what's the problem?
What I'm saying is, black guys, they can't just have game. They need superpowers on top of that.
No, he thinks that we need to do something extra because we're black in order to get hot women. That's what you're thinking, right?
Do
what's the extra thing we got to do?
Black men only need to do something extra to not get shot while being black. That's it.
Exactly.
There you go.
When it comes to bitches, we good, bro. Like, what are you?
I know you're saying that, yeah, but you need to understand that's not representative of all black guys. You understand? Like, if you're
why are you trying to represent all black guys? What about yourself, bro?
On point.
But this is not what you're getting. You're saying that as a black man, you're not going to get what you want unless you do something extra, unless you have superpowers. What I'm saying is, what you want, right, or the things you want to have, or the women that you want to get with, right? That's personal to you. So you got to figure out, what is it that I need to do to get the women that I want? Because you're talking about some shit where, well, are these the white girls that the white men want? Why do I give a fuck about what the white men want? Right? I should only give a fuck about what I want.
Yeah,
Focused on the wrong shit.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, like, there's a white guy down the street on crack, on drugs, who can go to the shop, and go to the fucking club in fucking dirty clothes and pull a stunning white girl, a stunning black girl.
Why do you care? Why do you care? How does that affect your game? Why do you care?
I care because dating coaches, they don't talk about this. You talk about everything, but you don't talk about race. Like, you're talking like a white guy, Cardi.
But this is what I'm saying. Even if I never talked about that, that still has nothing to do with that.
Stop. Let me tell this motherfucker why he think you talking like a white guy.
Right.
Because in general, I know what the fuck you're trying to say. In general, in the world that we live in, white people do have the advantage, right? So white people end up being more successful. But what you're fucking up on is the race part.
Right.
You have to have the mentality of the successful man. Fuck being white or black. The reason why you think Lucario sounds white is because Lucario's successful, but that's because Lucario focuses on success and not on race.
Exactly.
You're focused on race.
That's not what.
Because you just no. You just explained why you got a car, you got a physique, you're good looking, you got game, but you're still worried about the fucking white dude who's a bum who can pull a stunning chick. Why are you worried about him when you got all of this shit going for you?
What I'm saying is that Lucario is more. I didn't even think about Lucario's success. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is that.
No, that's the fucking point, dude. That's the point. You're not thinking about success. You're thinking about race and all the dumb shit stopping you from your goals.
Yeah, but Lucario is talking like these white dating coaches, man. Like, he's giving advice, but he's not. You need to understand, like, maybe Lucario's audience is a large portion of black guys.
But that's what I'm saying. It don't matter though. This is what you don't understand. Listen. This is what you gotta understand. Hold on. When a penis comes into contact with a vagina, race don't matter. It don't matter. This is what you gotta understand. This is why you can have a white woman who's a fucking racist fuck a black guy, because her pussy is not racist. You understand what I'm saying? Her pussy is Black Lives Matter, nigga. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta understand, like, it don't matter.
Black dick matters. Black dick matters. That's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why dudes don't get this.
I understand, man. Like, you guys, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna defend your business and stuff.
Caller.
No, it's not about that, bro. I'm trying to explain to you, because see, you keep thinking that there's this. Understand something. We're talking about sexual attraction, right? That's what makes a woman want to fuck you, period. Right? Now, what happens is that a woman from any race can be sexually attracted to another man from any race, right? Racism and all that other shit is outside the scope of sexual attraction, because sexual attraction is natural. You can't negotiate with sexual attraction. So meaning that you're not going to say, well, listen, I'm a racist white bitch, so I'm not going to be sexually attracted to this black guy. It don't work that way. She's going to be sexually attracted to that nigga regardless if she's racist or not. You understand? Her dad could be the fucking CEO of the Ku Klux Klan and she'll still want to fuck this nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't understand how you don't get that. Like,
it's very simple, actually. It's simple.
Focus on the wrong thing.
Like you were saying, sexual attraction is natural. Okay, what may keep a racist chick from fucking with a black guy is her social conditioning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fear of being ostracized or that type of shit. And even then, they'll just keep you a secret.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just fuck you on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta get out of that thinking that as a black, because look, if you're talking about black dudes have to work harder in business, I fucks with you on that all day. If you say black guys have to work hard as far as, you know, getting shit popping in other aspects of society to be, you know, to get a leg up on other things, I'll fuck with you heavy on that. When it comes to sexual attraction, though, that's where it all ends. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you on the sexual attraction. But what I'm saying is though that there's women, okay, what in certain places that the large majority of them are not going to be into black guys. They're not.
Listen, women are going to be into whatever the fuck I say they're going to be into. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That's what you don't get. Women are going to be into whatever I say they're going to be into. Meaning, if I'm talking to a woman, right, and I'm interacting with her, and I'm going back and forth with her, I can influence that woman and get her to want to fuck with me, even if she wasn't even thinking about fucking with me in the first place. This is what game is about. This is what you don't understand. You can have a woman who has medium interest in you and want to fuck with you. But go ahead, what you saying?
You're basically talking about seducing.
Yeah, you can seduce.
Seduce a girl. Why would you want to seduce a girl?
No, I'm saying you can't seduce the girl. That's what I'm saying.
But you're not really out here teaching me how to seduce.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's called badboymembership.com. Yes, I do.
There you go.
That's why I do all the seduction stuff. But yeah, you can, because understand, you can attract the girl by just attraction, which is she's already naturally sexually attracted to you, and you can also attract the woman by seducing her. So you can have a woman who's sort of like in the middle, and then you seduce her, and then she wants to fuck with you. Miles, remember years ago we were at a fucking event, and you took that white chick from the white dude and fucked her that night? You understand what I'm saying? So this dude was on a date with the chick. Miles came through, started hollering at the chick, took her home and fucked her. And she was on a date with a white guy.
There you have it. Case closed, nigga. Case closed, nigga.
Say that again?
So you can get a girl who has low interest to have sex with you.
Yeah, if you long enough.
So you're a pickup artist then, basically. That's what you're saying. You're a PUA.
No, I'm not a PUA. I'm a dating coach. That has nothing to do with being a damn pickup artist.
Look, what does the caller want exactly? Does he just want to argue?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get this dude the game, and he not listening.
What the fuck do you want, nigga? Nigga, hang up already. Nigga, hang the fuck up.
Exactly. We
tired of hearing your voice, nigga. God damn.
We gotta go. This guy.
Piece the niggas with real game in London, man. Piece the niggas with real game in London, man. Because what are you focused on? Like, what are you really like? You're really focused on the bum white nigga down the street that can pull a hot bitch?
Right. Hold on. Let's see who this is.
Yo, bro.
Yo, what's up? Who it is?
Yo, what's good, man?
What's going on?
Upstate New York. What's going on?
Chilling. What's good?
Yo, is that fucking Naz?
Nah, that wasn't Nez. What's good with you though?
Yo, I'm a brother too, man. Anything is easier for us, man. Like we've been taking over for like crazy a long time, man. White women don't matter. Foreign chicks, they want black. I mean, like,
right.
It has nothing to do with that. You know, I see white guys getting it in too, though.
Right.
So it's like I don't get how race plays a part in it at all. I do feel like there are some chicks that might be like, oh, I only fuck with white guys. But the right black guy comes up to her with the right game, she gonna fuck with that black nigga.
Exactly. Right.
It's not gonna make a difference though.
Right. Exactly.
So like, I don't get this shit.
But now, what's good with you though?
What's the reason you chose this title? What's the title again? I forgot.
Oh, virgins are out here sucking dick. I knew you was gonna call in.
Yes, they are.
So wait, where you meet this virgin at?
Where I meet her at?
Yeah.
The grocery store.
How old is she?
She's
18. You be going for the young joints, you know what I'm saying?
Well, look, yo.
That nigga hanging out at high schools and shit.
Put
R. Kelly ass nigga.
No, so basically the title of the show is basically saying that guys are always looking for a virgin because they're like, oh well, this woman's pure and she's clean and she don't got nothing going on. But what I was saying is that there's a lot of women out there who are virgins, quote unquote, but they suck a lot of dick. You understand what I'm saying? So this.
My thing is, why would my bad cut you off?
Right.
Why would a woman say she's a virgin, right? If she's sucking dick, like they be like, well, it doesn't. Like I had one chick tell me, like she only fucking experienced 3 guys and shit, but she sucked 7 dicks. And I'm like, that's I don't know. That's still kind of having sex, even though a guy is not inside her, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is that the definition of a virgin in certain contexts is a woman who hasn't been penetrated in her vagina. You understand what I'm saying? So a woman could technically tell you, "Hey, I'm a virgin," and she could have sucked 100 dicks. You understand what I'm saying?
So that still doesn't make her a virgin, right?
No, I'm saying that it could still make her a virgin, if depending on the context you're looking at it as. You see what I'm saying? But they're also saying that so what I'm saying is you gotta understand the difference between a virgin or you should say, are we talking about a virgin or are we talking about a woman who's never been touched in any way sexually? Those it's 2 different things.
My king would be talking about a virgin who has nobody entered her. That's what I'm saying. Like I would consider that not a virgin.
Nobody entering her where?
No, I'm putting you.
See this nigga. Bro, you don't know that. That's what she told you. Yeah, man, y'all believe everything women tell y'all motherfuckers, man.
Who is that?
Yeah. Now he said y'all be believing everything women tell y'all.
No, K-Dragon. I'm not at all. I'm gonna assume that she's not. I'm gonna base it off the energy, base it off the vibe.
Right.
You're not gonna 100% know that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know that, because if particularly if she's a virgin, how would you believe her? You know what I'm saying? Like
you say, how would you believe a chick is a virgin?
Yeah.
I don't because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care. Like that has nothing to do with nothing. My question to you, though, I want to know, because you're like the virgin whisperer. I want to know what is it about virgins that is so good that it's like a thing for you? Because I think that's is this something you just get off with, like getting off with fucking virgins?
And tell the truth. The real reason. Tell the truth. I know what the real reason is. Y'all niggas ain't got me fooled. Tell the truth, nigga.
I like it. Where they cling to me a lot more because I'm the first guy they fuck. You know, not to say that the chick who's had a lot of sex with other lots of guys can't cling on to you, but like once you've experienced it, you're like, oh shit, this guy like fuck.
Well, why do you want them to cling on to you?
You said why do I want them to cling on to me?
Right.
Tell the truth. I know what it is. Go.
Some of them tend to cling on to me a lot longer, you know what I'm saying, right? But that's not just, it's more than that than just sex. That's what I'm saying. That's just one factor.
No, I'm just saying, why do you want them to cling on to you though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, why do I want them to cling on to you?
Yeah, why do you want them to cling on to you?
What do you mean?
Like what's your like you're saying you like that they cling on to you. My question is, why do you want them to cling on to you?
I don't know. I just like that feeling of a woman being obsessed with me. I don't know.
No. Because you're insecure, motherfucker. You're insecure. You're insecure. You're insecure.
K-Zag can say you're insecure. That's why. That's what he said is the reasoning.
How am I insecure if I want a chick to be obsessed with me?
Because bro.
Go ahead, K-Zag. What you say?
You can meet a chick that slept with 50 dudes and get the same type of shit popping. But you feel like your game ain't strong enough. So you want a chick who don't have a lot of experience, and you feel like with your limited amount of experience, you can one up her if she don't have no experience. That's insecurity, bro.
That's not insecurity. That's not insecurity at all. That just kind of sounds good. Whatever you just said, sounds good. Well, you worded that too. I like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My question is, why couldn't you get the same thing from a woman who had sex with like 10 guys?
No, because she's been stimulated way too much. That's the thing with that.
She's been what?
No, there's a higher percentage that you can get it with the virgin than there is
Why?
Because her body's been stimulated way too much. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's why.
so then what do you do with these virgins once they are clinging to you?
What do you mean what I do once they cling to me?
Yeah, like what's your plan? What's because if they're clinging to you now, so what's your plan?
They on my team. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody playing with that. They become a part of my team.
And then what else? What do you do with them though?
What do you mean what I do? Like do stuff? What do you mean?
Yeah, like what like I'm saying, what do you do with the women who are clinging to you? Like, what's your game plan with them?
Oh my shit, basically to help me build my empire, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Help me accomplish my goals. You know what I'm saying? Help me with laundry. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me gas money if I need gas money. If I need it. You know what I mean? If I need this shit. Like stuff like that. I have them do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Cook, clean, all that shit, you know?
And my question to you is this: how many virgins do you meet on the regular?
Like a week, you would say?
Yeah, like just in your average everyday trying to get chicks. Like, let's say in a week or
I mean about that definitely as soon as I probably like 2 to 3 a week.
2 to 3 a week? And where you be meeting these girls at? Where you be meeting these girls at?
I know Tinder is kind of hard. So Tinder, I really, you know what I'm saying?
And how do you know they're virgins? How do you know they're virgins?
How do I know they're virgins?
Yeah.
I just told you I don't 100% know that, like, that's what I'm saying.
So then how do you know you fucking virgin? So how do you know that? So that's what I'm saying. How is the basis of what you're talking about valid if you don't know 100% that they're virgins?
You said what?
What I'm saying is, how is the basis of what you're talking about valid if you don't know that they're virgins? So what I'm saying is, let's say the girl you fucked the other day had sex with 4 guys, right? And she's clinging to you. Wouldn't that mean that she doesn't need to be a virgin to cling to you?
No, not at all. This chick was like, I was trying not to believe her, but she kept begging and telling me, like, yo, I swear, I never had sex. I could already sense that she was a virgin. I'm not even gonna hold you off this one. That this was an actual virgin.
She was hold on. She was begging you to believe that she's a virgin?
Yes.
She ain't no virgin, nigga. She ain't no virgin. She ain't no virgin. Ain't no virgin begging you to believe that she a virgin.
Nope. Because they won't care.
Bro, she gamed you, bro. She knew that you. She was not no virgin. I'm telling you, she wasn't a virgin. Because ain't no virgin.
How you know that?
Because a virgin isn't gonna. It's like me going up to somebody and say, "Yo, can you please believe that I'm black? I'm begging you to believe that I'm black." I don't need to do that. No. My point is that I am what I am, so I don't need to try to beg to convince you I am what I am. You understand what I'm saying? And on top of that, the way a virgin would act in general, because everybody's different, but a virgin is not necessarily there to sort of get you to believe she's a virgin so you can fuck her. You understand what I'm saying? Usually women who are virgins, they're trying to find a guy they really like and that they really connect with, that's going to be their first and all that other goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? To want to make it happen with. So why was she begging you to let you know that she's a virgin?
So why was she begging me?
Right.
I know.
I walked away, and she's like, no. I'm like, I'm a virgin. Like, I'm like, all right. Then I had this fucking. Then I end up. I'm like, all right, let's just fuck around.
Wait, K-Zag, what you was gonna say?
Lucario.
Because
I hear what K-Zag is about to say, because
if you think about back in high school, there was certain treatments that virgins got. You know what I'm saying? They had guys pull out the red carpet so they can get that ass. You know what I'm saying? And they had guys give the women all types of attention and all types of dates and all that type of shit. But that boyfriend energy is what virgins would normally get, right? And that's why she's probably doing that. Because she probably thinks if he thinks I'm a hoe, he's just gonna want to fuck me and leave me alone. But if he thinks I'm a virgin, he'll stick around for months trying to get the ass. And in the course of doing so, he'll give me all types of attention, take me out on all types of dates. That's all that shit is really about, man.
Yo, I'm just saying it's interesting that you have this such a passion for virgins. It's like it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm just like, yeah. No, I'm saying it's interesting that you have such a passion for virgins. You know
R. Kelly is his mentor. I'm trying to tell y'all, motherfuckers, bro.
So I gotta come upstate for the. I don't want no virgins. Virgins are not attractive to me.
No, pain in the ass. Problematic.
No. I said I don't. I said virgins aren't attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? To me personally.
Why is that?
Because they. Yes, I would. I will always take a chick who fucked 1,000 guys over virgin any day. Any day of the week, Monday through Sunday. You see what I'm saying? Because she has more experience. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a better time fucking her. What you said? No, her shit can still be whack, but it's more likely her shit won't be whack. You understand what I'm saying?
See, I can always tell dudes who had a lot of sex from the dudes who didn't.
Right.
The fact that he said that shit. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he said that shit. Look, I don't give a fuck if a chick had one dude or 100. When I climb up in it, she gonna growl. Period. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? See, he worried about the body count because he want the chick not to have anyone else to compare him to. That's all that shit really is, man. Come on, man. Tell the truth, shame the devil, nigga. Come on.
I don't care about shit body count. I'd rather say if I'm fucking a virgin, I'm cool with it. That's what I would go for. If a chick has more than 5 10 bodies, I'm still gonna fuck her regardless.
So what's the difference with the virgins? That's what I'm saying. We still going back to what's the point? That's what I'm saying.
I just told you what the point is.
To get them hooked on you?
Yes.
But you can get any girl hooked on you.
No, see, he want her hooked on him sexually. That's what he wants. See, he has sexual insecurities that he ain't telling us about.
No, okay, exactly. Listen. He talks about this shit too, though. And he goes heavy with this shit on how he explains on how you should be fucking virgin. You know what I'm saying? Like, a chick, it's easier for her to pair bond with you if you have game and she's a virgin. And you took it too with her before too. That's what I'm saying.
Why do you think it's easier?
I just told you.
No, say it again. Say it again.
Oh, because she hasn't been stimulated a lot. That's why.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you're dealing with a woman, right, and you're in an actual interaction with the woman as far as being with her, right, that goes outside the realm of just fucking. Meaning that in order to keep a relationship going, it's outside of other things besides fucking. So let's say you meet this chick who's a virgin, you fuck her, right? But you are actually trying to get her to pair bond with you or bond with you and do all this other stuff. If let's say you're not a good leader, she's not gonna fucking bond with you. Let's say if you don't know how to fucking check her on her bullshit, she's not gonna be able to bond with you. Let's say she gets into her little emotional female rants and all that other shit because she's feeling a certain type of way. You don't know how to handle that. You don't know how to manage that. She's not going to bond with you. So it don't matter if she is a virgin or not. You understand what I'm saying? You're still dealing with a woman outside the scope of sexual situations, which means that she is the exact same way as a woman who's had sex with 100 men. They're both.
Thank you. Thank you.
It don't matter.
Thank you. Damn. These niggas, man.
What did I prove?
Of course, you have. I agree with you on having the leadership and all that kind of stuff too, right? Because if a guy doesn't have one, he's not going to cling to him. That's what I'm saying. That's going to make it definitely a lot harder to not cling with him.
Yeah, but that's regardless if she had sex with 100 guys or no guys. It don't even matter.
See, Lucario, these guys, they keep trying to tie a woman's character and their personality to their vagina. It's two separate entities.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold up. Wait, K-Zag, say that again?
I said, these guys, they keep trying to tie a woman's character and their personality to their vagina. It's two separate entities.
Exactly. Facts.
Stop. Y'all motherfuckers, stop. Y'all get on my nerves with that bullshit. Stop.
But yo, bro, we appreciate the call, brother. We gotta get a few more of these before we get it out of here, man. I'm holla. All right, peace.
Appreciate you, brother.
Peace. Man,
Stop being insecure, nigga.
You guys and these virgins and y'all really. Oh shit! Hold on. Yo, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, this is what's good, Mr. Larcario?
What's going on?
And King Jackin.
What up?
What's up, man? What's up? All right. What up?
Shit, this is on for the chat, man. I'm just trying to get on for a while, man. Mine's been super busy, but
I feel you.
All is well. I just have a couple questions. I've been out the game for a little minute because it's Corona shit, but I'm like, I think I'm gonna get my online profile back together, Tinder, the Bumbles, all that shit. So I set it up, been getting matches here and there, been charging chicks to the game, easy. I just have two problems. One, I've been getting weird responses from these girls, but like I'll mess with a chick, tell them like, yo, we need to FaceTime. When are you free? Some of them will respond, some of them don't respond, and then when they do respond, they be like, okay, I like the message and say, okay, what's your number? I text them my number. I never hear from them again. Or it'll be like, okay, yes, let me call you. They'll text me, but they'll probably text me later as hell, because I'll come and text me right now, but they'll text me like 4 hours later. I text back, no response. I even had a girl that I matched with. She called me like an hour later, but I was going to sleep. And I told her I was going to text her in the morning, let her know what's up. We could plan something in the morning. Text her the next morning, no response. So my question is, I've been charging them chicks to the game. So I just want to know, am I doing that right, or am I doing something wrong?
Oh no, you good. You good, bro. Understand this. You're gonna have what's happening is, and which is what I like that you're doing, is you're getting to the point. You're getting to the end of the road. See, what most women will do is, right, and what most guys will do, and this is why they fuck up. Most guys will go back and forth with a chick, texting her, hey, how's your day? You know, what's what you doing right now? What you ate for dinner? And so she could go back and forth with him all day with that. As soon as you say, hey, let's meet up. Hey, when are you free? Hey, let's do this. Communication's done, right? Because most of those women weren't actually trying to meet you. They were trying to take up your time and energy and attention. So what happens is the reason why you're not getting the call back or the response back is because you've gotten to the end of the situation. She has nowhere to go but plan the date with you, which is what she don't want to do, because she actually just wanted to sit there and talk to you all day. So what happens is that you may say to a girl, hey, text me your number, or hit me up later. Here's my number, text me so we can set some up. She's going to wait a few hours, because her waiting those hours is still you thinking about her going to text you. But she knows as soon as she texts you, you're going to go right into trying to set some up, and she's going to not respond because she's not trying to actually see you. You see what I'm saying? So this is what's good about being direct, is that when you're being direct, you get rid of the time wasters and attention whores faster. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that you're doing something wrong. You're just getting the rejections faster. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to get you to the women who actually want to deal with you faster. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you're experiencing. You're just experiencing a faster version of rejections, which happens when you're direct. You see what I mean?
Okay, yeah, because I even had this chick talking about Snapchat me. After I told her to text me, she's like, no, Snapchat me. I'm like, this is my number. I don't have a Snapchat.
Right. She's trying to get attention holes.
She's talking about some, she don't give out her number and this and that. Why I deserve my number. I just charged her instantly, like, to the game.
Right. Hold on, Miles want to say something. Go ahead, Miles.
No, what I was gonna say is that you have to stay you have to be aware of the chicks that are on there for private Instagrams, private Snapchats, and OnlyFans accounts.
Right,
You
exactly.
have to be aware. You have to be aware of those girls. There are a lot of girls on Tinder like that. You understand?
Mhm.
They're just there to get your. They're just there to pique your attention, just for them to say, "Oh, I don't give out my number," or they'll say some shit like, "I'm usually not on here, but you can hit me up on my Snapchat," or I don't usually respond to this because I'm hardly on here, but you can meet up with me at my private Instagram. Like, you don't like what you're doing is correct. The only thing is, you have to understand that this is the game. Like, and the thing is that nobody talks about this part of the game.
Right.
You understand? Because when you see a nigga rolling with a bad bitch, he's not gonna stand there and say to you, "Yo, I went through like 50 fucking matches on Tinder to get this one bitch." He's not gonna say that to you.
Right.
So I know all of this back and forth shit that you're doing. Probably it seems like a lot of bullshit, but just understand that it's the game, bro, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Just have patience. That's it.
Right. That's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah. I got one more question. I kind of know the answer to this, but on the good news, I did match with a chick. He had direct. Told her what I wanted. Ended up smashing the other day.
See?
But like, I don't know because I've been on quarantine or what, but it I don't know. I didn't even get to nut or nothing. Like it didn't. I don't know. It didn't even feel right.
Mm-hmm.
I know you was talking the other day about sexual. What is it? Incompatible.
Right. Like you're sexually incompatible. Right.
Yeah. Like I don't know because like on her picture she was fine. You know, FaceTime her she looked decent, and then like when she came over there, I was just like, I don't know because I was high or what, but like when I was actually fucking, I didn't find her attractive as before. But I'm like, pussy is pussy. I have fucked ugly bitches, then her and still nutty.
Right.
Like, why did not get nut? Like I'm just trying to confuse, and I haven't got a text back, call back from her or anything, which is expected.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You probably just wasn't feeling her. That happens sometimes too. You know, you fuck with a chick and you just really ain't feeling it. Like you could be fucking her and shit, and it just feel mad regular and shit. It ain't really all that. You can't nut because you're just not turned on. And it's an energy. It's just an energy. Some chicks, your energy just don't flow well with certain women. You feel what I'm saying? It just don't do that. You know what I mean? And so some women you're just gonna be sexually incompatible with, and then that's another reason why you're gonna have to play that numbers game. You feel what I'm saying? So there's so many other things that, like, this is why I tell guys it's constant. It's like your numbers game almost got to be on autopilot. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to keep getting new leads, you got to keep getting new chicks, you got to keep bringing in new girls, because you're gonna have the girls who are gonna be bullshitting you, the girls who's gonna be attention whores, the girls who you're not gonna be sexually compatible with, the girls who are gonna be uncooperative. So you got all of these different things that's gonna make it to where, okay, this ain't really what it needs to be. But when you do get the girls that you're really feeling, because look, you just said, y'all, like how long did it take you to get her to your crib?
Shit, well, like the first day, like I really wasn't trying to fuck her. Honestly, I've been trying to be on quarantine, Lucario. The first day I FaceTimed her. I did what you told me to. Like, look, when this over with, we're gonna get together and that. And like she texted me like the next day, like, I want to get to know more about you. FaceTime me. She ended up calling me, and that night she wanted to come over.
See,
but it was like so late. I'm like, nah, we could do this some other time. And the next day she's like, I really want to come and, you know, fuck you, and she's talking to me nasty, and I'm like, okay, let's make it happen.
Right.
And within like 2 days, like on Mother's Day, like she came over and I gave him everything, but it's just like I don't know, like the shit she was saying and the way she made me feel on the phone, and when she got here, it was just like two different energies.
But see, I want to point out, notice how easy she was making it for you to get the pussy. You feel what I'm saying? Compared to the other girls. Right. That's what I'm saying. Compared to the other women who's on that attention whore shit, she made that shit super simple. She was hitting you up. She was trying to holler at you. She was trying to make it happen, versus these other girls that's like taking hours to call you, doing all this other stuff and all. So I'm just saying, notice that difference. So those are the ones who you want to, you know, pay attention to. Now, you know, with this chick, hey, the sex wasn't all that. He was like, whatever. but you're gonna find another one who's gonna make it as easy as this girl, but you're gonna be feeling it. You feel what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep going with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all some OGs of the game. Macario,
This is up.
King Zagging, Miles, man, y'all doing a great job and keep it up.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm holla. Peace. All right.
And let me
646. Hold on. All right, hold on, caller for a second. K-Zag, you want to say something?
No, I was gonna say, so for the caller, I hope now that he had that happen to him, he sets a new standard by what he wants shit to be with women. So that way, any woman who doesn't operate like her, cast them to the side.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to develop a standard when shit is super easy and compliant. You got to be like, okay, even though the sex was whack, but non-sexually she was on point where she needed to be. So now you got to say, any chick that I deal with, if she ain't like that, I can't fuck with her.
Exactly. Facts. Facts. So what's poppin', caller? What's going on?
Hey, shout out to you guys, man. You guys have been dealing with some corny ass niggas out here, man.
What nigga? What? Hold on. You sound like you. What's going on? You a white dude?
No, I'm not white dude. I'm talking about people calling in and talking some crazy shit.
You sound like a white guy talking about niggas. I don't know. What's the question? What's your question?
So it's not really a question. It's just adding something to the topic of today.
What you added? Go ahead.
Yeah. These niggas out here looking for virgins. I'm like, the average man will maybe deal with one or two virgins in their entire life. How can you really know like a girl is virgin? She might just be tight. How can you really know? And the second thing is like they're out here talking about fucking all these bitches. And so if you fuck her and you didn't marry her, who will get now? Who then if we're all out here fucking girls, how can we find virgins?
I mean, well, that's what I've been saying a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
The other crazy thing is that it's really, really crazy. These people have to think a little bit. If it's a girl, how can you know her body count? Decide whatever she's giving you.
Well, that's true too. That's what I'm saying. So that's all we're saying is that dudes don't need to worry about that shit. Just worry about, or not even, I don't want to say worry about, but what I'm saying is dudes need to just focus, which is the right word, on their shit and then keep the shit pushing. You feel me?
It's crazy, man, but for real, doing crazy ass job. Like listening to all these dudes and keep your calm and still trying to give them games. I'm like, fuck all that, man. I give up.
No, he's got.
That's how I feel.
You got to keep the game going. You feel me? But yo, call. I appreciate the call, my brother.
I feel sorry for these brothers, man.
Nah, we good. Right.
They ain't got no cousins. They ain't got no dad to put them on games.
Right. No, we gonna make it happen. But we appreciate the call, bro. We just keep it together and keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let's see who this is. You.
Hey, what's up? It's Fire.
Oh Lord, here we go. Are you going to troll me or some bullshit, or should I hang up on you right now?
I'm not trolling, man. I'm just want to have a civilized conversation with you, man.
All right, go ahead. What's the question?
So first of all, I just want to say, it's good. It's first time seeing Miles, and what I'm saying, like, I just want to say, I don't want to cause any problems, but I want to talk about your Bad Boy membership. How long have you had your Bad Boy membership for?
For like 5 years.
Selling for 5 years.
So what was I selling before the 5 years?
Yeah.
I was selling my books and other products.
Because the whole reason why I stumbled across this channel is because I went to New York once back in like 2007.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy like he's dark skinned. He's kind of like a bit like a bit chubby. He was handing out like these books, these red books. I think you was the guy.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Yeah, I saw you face to face.
All right, we cutting you off now. All right, next caller. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? You. Going once, going twice. All right.
Next.
You know what I'm saying? I'm motherfuckers just be calling up to hear people's voices and shit. Man.
Yo, how we charging so many niggas to the game like we charge bitches? That's terrible.
Exactly right. Yeah. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? Niggas. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? Y'all motherfuckers is fucking up the flow and shit. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all call in, speak, and stop fucking around. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Games. That's why they can't get chicks. They're playing games.
Exactly, right? Talking about, yo, I saw you in New York. You. You. Oh, Jesus. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, yo, what's good? Yeah, my question is, like, I'm talking to this girl right now, and I'm taking your advice. And what you said, like, she was like in Atlanta and shit like that. I don't know if you remember. And like, I'm waiting until like shit cools down because it's like coronavirus shit, and then I'm gonna like hit her back up and say like, what's good? Because she's trying to come to New York. But this coronavirus shit is lasting like 3 months, so like, I don't know if like I should like change it up and like start talking to her again or whatever, because this coronavirus shit is like it's you know, it's just longer than I expected.
Is she gonna come see you right now?
I mean, she lives in Georgia, so her stuff is like, you know, coronavirus, like, you know, lockdown shit is like done. But in New York, like, I don't think it's like, they talking about new opening dates for like May 15th or whatever, but I don't think it's like completely done.
Well, listen, the only time you need to even contact this girl is if y'all talking about making plans for her to come see you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you said like wait until like this whole coronavirus shit is like done, like on both ends.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is you ain't talking about talking to some chick that lived down the block from you. You talking about some chick in Atlanta, and you all the way in where, New York?
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is, why are you even talking to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you worried about her?
But I'm feeling it though. Like, I mean, like, I don't want girls I'm talking to that's quarantine. Like, I've been doing this most. I'm taking your advice on like, you know, because you said that like the more we talk to a girl through text, the more and like the more problems that she gonna find in you and stuff like that. So I just been laying off, and it's been like I guess like 2 months since I talked to her. So I don't want her to like completely like forget about me and shit like that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. You worried about her forgetting about you is the reason why she gonna forget about you. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, when you're the type of guy who cares that a woman's gonna forget about you, you're forgettable. The guy who she remembers is the guy who don't give a fuck, because your energy and the way that you come at her is a totally different thing. Because the fact that you're so worried about thinking about her and doing all this other stuff, that's what's gonna come off when you call her again, when you interact with her again. The neediness and that desire of I gotta have you, that's gonna come off in the call. She's gonna be like, dude, like, relax, it's not that serious. So I'm not saying you can't call her again right now. I'm saying if you do call her, be like, yo, listen, I heard that in Atlanta, the shit is dying down, and New York shit about to die down soon. So listen, what I want you to do is I want you to get you a plane ticket for like July or June and come through and see me.
All right. I have another question though. Like, what's the main like template like line for like saying like I'm trying to like chill with you, or I'm trying to like smash, or I'm trying to like fuck? Like, what's like the main template for that? Like, what's the main line like that y'all use? You know, say like you asking the girl trying to like chill, trying to go on a date or whatever, or you trying to just like fuck? Like, what's like the main line for each of them?
Wait, there is no main line. What do you want to do?
Like, I'm just saying, like, all right, like there's few girls I'm trying to like chill with, and there's a few girls I'm just like that. I'm feeling like I'm vibing with, and then there's just girls I'm trying to like fuck. So I'm just asking you like, what's like how do I like say that to each of the girls? Like, how do I ask each of the girls to do respectively each of those two things?
So you're saying there's a girl you want to smash, right?
Yeah.
So you let her know that's what you want to do. You say, hey, listen, when are you free? I want you to come through to my place, and we gonna hook up. We gonna have sex. We gonna fuck. However you want to say it, it don't matter.
and I feel like fucking is like too like graphic. I don't know why I say graphic, but too like.
No, but see, you worry too much. This is what I'm saying. You worry too much about all that shit. Now, this is the thing. Are you talking about when you're online with a chick and you match with a girl, or are you talking about if this is a girl you've already talked to on the phone once or twice, or like what situation are we talking about?
Like for example, like there's this one girl that I'm just trying to smash that I used to like go to high school with, and I'm just trying to smash her. And then there's one girl that I matched with on like eHarmony and shit like that on a dating site that I'm trying to chill with that lives in New York.
Okay, so the girl you trying to smash that you went to high school with, how did you get in contact with her? Facebook. So you hit her up on Facebook?
Yeah. So I hit her up, we were just chatting up or whatever, and I was just like, I'm getting to this point where I'm about to ask her, like, trying to fuck, but like I don't want to. Like,
do you have her phone number?
Not yet, but like I'm getting to that.
Listen, get her number and do the same thing. FaceTime her and then tell her on FaceTime you want to hook up with her.
What do I hooking up is just too that's too like corny, dude. Like I don't know, like.
Well, if that sounds too corny for you, say fuck or whatever. That's what I'm saying. You keep opposing. See, that's what I'm saying. This is what's gonna fuck you up because you're not sure about what you want to do. So what I'm saying is, no. Hooking up, fucking, and having sex is the same shit. It's just different ways of saying it, right? So pick one of those 3: sex, hooking up, fucking.
Okay.
Right. It don't matter which one you pick. You understand what I'm saying? Understand. Listen, these women aren't. They weren't born yesterday. They understand what all this shit mean. You understand what I'm saying? So you just have to tell her what you want to do. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for you to tell them what you want to do so that they can respond. That's it. So if you want to have sex with this girl, get her on the phone, be like, listen, and y'all talk, y'all go back and forth a little bit for like maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Be like, listen, when are you free? I want you to come to my house because I want to hook up with you. Or I want you to come to my house because I want to have sex with you. Or I want you to come to my house because I want to fuck you. Or you can say, I want to come to my house because I want to get you naked. It don't matter how you say it as long as she knows you're saying you want to have sex. That's it. So there's no like specific line. You understand what I'm saying? It's just you saying it. It's just you. And this is what I always tell guys. It's best to say that in conversation versus over text when you're texting a chick. Now, the only time is a good idea to text a girl fucking is if you've already fucked her. But if it's the first time you're trying to fuck her, get her on the phone. You see what I mean?
Okay, I got you. All right. So I got one more question, but it's like it's already been answered. Like I probably know what you're gonna say. I thought you asked it first, but like I'm talking to this girl like 18, and I tried to set up like a date with her or whatever, and then she was like, "Well, I really don't know you like that. Like, how would you feel if somebody spoke to you that you didn't know, like randomly, and just said, let's just chill?" And I was like, I respond to like, because I know you talking about like confidence. I'm like, stay charismatic and fun to be around with me, and hell yeah. And I just like, what do I take from there? Like, what else would, like, if a girl says that in the future, like exactly like that, like, oh, I don't know you like that, like, what am I supposed to say? When you ask a girl to chill and they say, I don't know you like that, or because I'm just doing what you're saying. Like, as soon as you hit that first text on the phone number, it just shut the date. That's it. And that's what I did. And she was like, well, I don't know you like that. So what would you do in that situation?
So you saying if you hit up a girl and you tell her that like, hey, let's hang out or let's do something, and she says, I don't know you like that?
Yeah, no, she was like, I don't really know you yet. Like, let's get to know each other more. Like, I don't know you like that.
Well, one,
you hang up.
Right, exactly. One, that just indicates that she's not really feeling you like that, first of all. You understand what I'm saying?
The girl I'm talking to was like 18, and she's like kind of immature. So like, I'm not saying like that doesn't indicate she's not feeling me, but like maybe she's just like, just immature. Maybe that's part of the reason.
Nope. Okay, Zach, you look like you want to say something. Like, you look like you just.
Bro, why are we still here with? Well, what if she does this? What do I do next? And if she does this, why are we here? You know what I'm saying? Lakari's been doing this YouTube shit long enough, and y'all been listening to him long enough to where you should get to the point. If the chick isn't doing what you want him to do, get rid of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't difficult. Stop trying to turn the situation around. Like the one caller where he said he had the chick that was super compliant versus the other chick who wasn't. You got to get to a point where you have a certain expectation of what you want and a certain expectation of how you want women to treat you. If they're not meeting that, be gone. Be done with them. Why is it so hard to get to the point where you just kick these chicks to the curb and move them out the way? You're wasting too much time thinking about these women who don't want you.
Right, because you got to get to the women who do want you. And if let's say, if a chick says that and you still kind of wanted to see if anything can happen, all you say to her is, listen, here's my number. When you're ready to come through and hang out or get to know me, holler at me. So put it in her court and then just never call her again or never talk to her again after that. So you say, listen, she's like, oh, I got to get to know you first. Well, listen, you got my number. When you're ready to actually meet me and get to know me for real in person, holler at me. That's it. And you just keep that shit pushing. You see what I mean? But don't stress over these chicks, man. You want to look for the ones who are cooperating heavy from the jump. You see what I'm saying? All right, bro. I'm holla. Peace. Man, yeah, dudes stay on the whole.
You know that I noticed about these cats. A lot of these guys' ego is getting in their way so heavy, man.
Right.
Like the dude with the virgins and shit. Cause he want chicks to cling to him, and this guy is like, oh well, she says she don't know me like that, but maybe it's because she's 18 and maybe she's just immature.
Right.
I don't understand why I should care about anything that these chicks are saying if they're not saying what I want them to say. Like
exactly.
What is so hard about take what you want the most seriously? You understand? Like if it's not what you want, why fuck with it?
Hold on. We're gonna get to you in a second. But nah, I feel you.
If it's not what you want, what are we talking about?
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that shit out.
I like donuts, and the bitch is talking about pig feet.
Right.
I want donuts, and the bitch talking about pig feet. Why am I talking to you?
Nah, real talk. All right, so caller, who we got on the line? What's popping?
What's up? I called earlier. I was allowed to call him twice, so I'm not going to be too long.
Wait, you the guy that said with the superpowers guy?
Yeah, I'm not here to debate. I just wanted to say something. That's all, man.
Did a motherfucker call back?
Yeah.
Did he really call back?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, like, yeah, you lot, like I'm saying, you're doing the real thing. I mean, I'm not here to like disagree with you or anything. I'm just stating my experience because I get girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I use your advice of years. Like, I've never, like, in the beginning when I got girls, I never really used any dating coach advice. But like, I started to watch your videos when I was like 22. You know what I mean? And something like you're good, you know what I'm saying, dating coach and everything. Like, big up to everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Miles, you know what I'm saying, you're a Jamaican guy, you know what I'm saying? The car is Jamaican, I'm Jamaican, so there's no, you know what I'm saying, hard feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no hard feelings there. But I'm just saying, like, it's good what you're teaching, and I hope a lot of guys do, you know what I'm saying, do actually pay for the Bad Boy membership though, you know what I mean? Instead of just watching free YouTube videos.
I agree.
I think a lot of people, I think, because I will be honest, like I even like paid for your Bible membership, and it did help me out, especially that program like you did with Miles. I can't remember the one. I can't remember what it was, but it was a program you did with Miles and stuff, and Miles was talking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helped me out a lot, but I think, you know what I'm saying, like, just pay, like, if you really want to improve the game, man, like, Lucario's the guy to go to, you know what I mean? Like, you got K Jag in there as well. You got Miles, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Miles is a Leo, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He gives that fiery advice, like K Jag gives that fiery advice. You know what I'm saying? Lucario gives that intellectual advice to the gym, man. So these are the people you want to go for. But if you really want to improve like your game, you're going to have to put money into it and pay for the membership. You know what I'm saying? You can't just watch free YouTube videos. You can't just watch. It's not going to get what you want. You need to pay for the shit.
I agree.
So, and that's kind of disrespectful to me as well. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not really paying for it, because I pay for it, so why aren't you paying for it?
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's what I want to say, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like continue the videos. Like, Miles, man, like, you're a great guy, man. You're a great influence, man. Like, I feel like Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you and Lucario, it's like fucking, I don't know, it's a good mix, you know what I'm saying? It's a good mix because Miles has that strong masculine, you know what I'm saying, Jamaican, like,
oh, I think you're trying to
low tolerance energy, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
No,
I'm fucking with you guys.
he has that rough Jamaican type of like aggressive attitude, you know what I'm saying? Like he has that good influence, whereas you're more like a bit passive, you know what I'm saying? Like Lucario, no offense. But I say like you do have like masculine qualities, but you're more of a toned down version, you know what I mean? Like, but it's a good mix. Like, it's a good mix, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen you get aggressive once though, one video that's kind of funny. I kind of had to laugh a bit, you know what I mean?
This guy, he's just like, but yo, man, we appreciate the sentiment, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no problem, man. Have a nice day, man.
All right, bro. I'm holla. Peace.
Yeah.
Man, hilarious. You guys are funny out here sometimes, man. Whew, Jesus. Okay, so the calling number 646-481-3901. We're probably going another 15 minutes, and I got to get the hell up out of here. So we gotta keep pushing. You.
Yo, Lucario, what's good, man?
What's going on?
All right. So my question is, you know how chicks be having their types as far as looks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do they also have like their personality types? Like, are they all attracted to like the alpha males and shit, or some of them like maybe like shy dudes, quiet dudes, some like thugs or whatever, or is it like all like alpha males and shit? Because if they differ by size, they also differ behavior-wise.
Oh yeah, of course. Women like different types of guys who have different types of behavior. Some women like guys who are, you know, more funny and kind of, you know what I'm saying? Some women, I said some women like guys who are like funny, you know what I'm saying? More humorous. Some women like guys who are more like chill and laid back and kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? So women are gonna like different personality types. But within all of that, though, what's the most attractive in general is that masculinity. So you can be a masculine guy and be funny, be a masculine guy and be quiet, be a masculine guy and be loud. So it's the masculinity is, you know, something that women desire, but they're gonna like different types of dudes. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna like different personality traits and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know how you talk like dudes be bringing on like the look subject and shit, and you always say how well if looks is so important, how come I see ugly dudes or average looking dudes and hot chicks? Now, what if I told you most of these dudes they were friends with the girl first, and then they escalated to a relationship later on? Or they were acquaintances for like a long ass time. Would you then advocate for that as a game strategy to just befriend a chick first?
Hell no. because you don't need to. So
that, but in the real life situations that happen a lot. Like a lot of these dudes you consider average looking or ugly dudes, a lot of times you realize they'll tell you like, oh, I wasn't dating her at first.
No, but that's not the norm though. That shit happens once in a blue moon, but that's not the norm. Because what you have to understand is that most women, when they're dealing with you and when they're interacting with you, they're gonna already put you in a category. You understand what I'm saying? And so either you're the guy they want to fuck, you're the guy they want to use for money or whatever, you're the guy they want to use for fancy dates or some shit, or you could be the guy that they like for all of those things, or you could be the guy that got in the friend zone. So now what happens is usually if a woman sees you as friend zone material, she's not gonna then be like, oh, this guy I had in the friend zone for a year, now I'm all of a sudden sexually attracted to him. That shit usually doesn't work. Usually what may happen is that guy, if that was the case that happened, is he probably stepped his game up more, or he started dating some other chick and then the woman saw him differently, which made her want to fuck with him. But it's not a thing where, you know, a guy should be friends with her first and then slide in that way. That's not, he's just going to waste a lot of time trying to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But also saying that assumes that just because the guy is not the best looking dude, that he can't get the girl who's hot. You understand? Because again, like I said, women, I even said this on my other video. I was chilling with my girl last night and she was talking about how she would do Jimmy Fallon. We was watching Jimmy Fallon and she was
No, that doesn't count.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Jimmy Fallon is a famous dude.
No. The reason why, but this is the thing. The reason why she said that was, I said, why would you do him? She said, well, he's funny and he's talented, right? So what I'm saying is that a woman can talk to another guy who she finds funny and talented and interesting, and that will make her want to gravitate to him. And so he don't got to be the best looking dude ever to pull that woman. You see what I mean? So he didn't have to be friends with her first. It's just based off of his charisma, his energy, his behavior, his style, whatever the fuck it is, that made her want to fuck with him. You see what I'm saying?
Most of these dudes that we see outside that people are considering bad looking or average looking with the hot chick, they probably got her like off the bat.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, but dude, through game. Listen, and let me tell you how it happens a lot of times. Let me tell you how it happens. Let's see, because y'all guys be only looking at the game through one fucking lens. This is what you got to understand. Let's say you have a girl who's let's say she a dime, right? She a dime and she got a regular average looking dude, right? Or even a below average looking guy, right? What happens is let's say she was dating a good looking dude before him and another good looking dude before that, right? It ain't nothing for her to get a good looking dude, right? So now what happens is because it ain't nothing for her to get a good looking dudes cancel in her fucking experience. So what happens is, go ahead.
I think it's easy for her to get smashed by a good looking dude, but not necessarily get a good looking dude. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, that also happens too. But all I'm saying is that because it's easy for her to get a good looking dude, which is nothing. What happens is that beyond the looks comes the experience and the treatment. So what happens is she may get with another guy who's not as good looking as the guys that she's used to trying to holler at her. But for some reason, this guy is more charismatic. This guy makes her laugh. This guy makes her think. This guy teaches her some shit that makes her fucking mind blow. She's like, oh my God, like this, something about this dude, right? And so she ends up wanting to fuck with that guy based off of all those other attributes that even the good looking guys probably ain't even have. So that makes her gravitate to him, because what you guys don't understand is that for a woman, it's about the feeling. She has to feel it. And the feeling makes her, this is how you get a chick that's bad. She'd be obsessed with some regular looking dude, is because he is listed that feeling. Now she's emotionally attached to him. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. But for us guys, because we don't understand game, we don't understand women, and we don't understand how women attraction for women, we keep looking at it through our eyes as men. We keep looking at it like, I don't understand how this guy, he looks like that, but the girl wants him still. Because so we got to rationalize it with our own male mind. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have a singular thinking. That's our problem.
Where most guys are coming from, and that's including from my experience, Lavoyo, is I feel like most guys can remember a point where a dude didn't have to do too much shit to get a specific chick, and another dude, he would be funny, doing all this shit, whatever, but the girl was never really, they would hear the girl say, oh, I have a crush on so-and-so. And so-and-so never even spoke to him, to her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most guys have those scenarios in their mind, like, a lot of times. A lot of times, too, like, the girls I got, or girls that like the way I look. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing, but see.
I'm not saying every single girl is like me, but I'm saying in like my type. Because my thing is type. I always say I think the most important thing is being a girl, a particular girl type, and then everything else comes later. You know what I'm saying?
But see, this is the thing. Y'all don't, the reason why guys have that perspective is because you don't look at the whole picture. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is, just because a woman is interested in this guy who's let's say physically attractive, and she's sexually attracted to him because of his physical attractiveness, right, does not mean that same woman is not going to be also attracted to that other dude who's doing more shit. You understand what I'm saying? Who may need to talk to her a little more to get her interested. So she's attracted to both guys. Just like how you could be attracted to a woman who's a 10 and also be attracted to a woman who's a 6. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same fucking thing.
But for niggas, it's like it's quantity over quality. Though. I feel like chicks, it's more like quality over quantity.
You say you feel like women what?
I feel like for guys, quantity over quality. And chicks, it's mostly quality over quantity.
Right, exactly. So if a woman is dealing with a whole bunch of quantity of good-looking dudes who ain't got no game, and then this other guy who's an average-looking guy got game, who she gonna pick? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the point. And that's the thing that dudes don't understand is that what makes you stand out, because that average guy is way, way more attractive than that tall, good-looking dude to that woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because he elicits the feeling. You understand what I'm saying? Versus the guy who just looks good. Because a chick could see a guy and be like, yeah, he's handsome, but I don't feel nothing. You see what I'm saying? My pussy don't tingle with this handsome ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But this other dude over here who's just a regular looking dude, I just want this nigga for some reason. But K-Zag, you look like you about to go in with. No, because guys get so wrapped up in the visual. Right. And like you said, you know, guys, they have a singular thought process. And a lot of these guys that be getting caught up with women, they be getting caught up with women strictly based on how the woman looks. Like the guy that was met the chick online in Atlanta or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. And he's talking about he liked her, don't forget me, and all that type of shit. Right. Okay. There was nothing that she did to warrant him feeling some type of way. He was just caught up in the way that she looked. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And what guys got to understand, women are not that simplistic. There's a lot of guys who are very simplistic with their thinking. Right. Women are a little more complex than that. Mm-hmm. So it ain't, like I said, like Lacaria said, a chick can look at you and say, he's handsome, but I'm not really feeling him. Mm-hmm. Now, you as a guy may be off in the cut and think something is going down with that chick and that guy, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe you think he good looking, you know what I'm saying? Right. But the chick, that's how guys be doing and shit. Right. Yeah, you know, guys be like, well, I don't know why she turned him down. He's a good looking dude. So anyway, but guys, like you said, it's a feeling that women get. And there's women who date nothing but good looking dudes all their life, but they get treated like shit by those guys. And at some point, they say to themselves, let me go down the pecking order a little bit and date someone who's maybe not as hot, and maybe I'll get a different treatment from that guy. Right. And then once that woman experienced that different treatment, she's like, I like feeling like this. Mm-hmm. And that's why she'll continue fucking with that guy who may be average looking, because she loves that feeling so much. And that feeling is harder to get than actual getting a man who looks visually good to her. Exactly. That's all it's about. Exactly.
I was trying to, I think I heard most of what K. Reagan said, because his volume is really low and shit. But Lacaria, out of all the girls you approach and shit, let's say all the ones that didn't have boyfriends, right? Mm. Why do you think they turned you down? Like the ones that turned you down that didn't have boyfriends.
You said why do I think women that didn't have boyfriends turn me down?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a number of different reasons, and it's like I don't care, because you could never know what the reason is. So I could tell you a million fucking reasons. It could be because she ain't like the way I look. It could be because my breath was stinking. It could be because she ain't like the sound of my voice. It could be I reminded her ex-man. It could be because I was black. It could be because I was too muscular. It could be
or she was gay. She could have been gay.
She could have been gay. It's a bunch of shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's a bunch of fucking shit.
Why does it matter? Why? What does it matter? Why does it matter? Why?
Say that again. Oh man.
Coronavirus epidemic.
I don't got no thing about the corona. I have a thing called how to get laid without going on dates. You talking about that shit?
Yeah, I think that's the one. But you've been bringing it up during like when you talk about the corona shit, right?
Yeah, that's the one on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Lacario and go on the $20 tier, and then you could get that joint. It's right at the top of the page.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and shit. Hopefully I can call back and talk about it.
All right, bro. I'm holla. All right, peace. Later. Oh my goodness, dudes be staying.
Y'all worried about the wrong shit.
This shit get me so fucking tight, bro. Like, why do you care? Why the chick said no? Why?
Right.
Look, I'm trying to hear a yes from a bitch. Why do I give a fuck why she said no?
Right, exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
Son, oh my God.
Because you know what it is. You know what it is? Because they want to know because they think they could fix it. They think they could fix it so they don't have to hear no again. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with the ego. Niggas are so afraid to hear no, they think they can fucking do something to stop it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do nothing to stop it. Just focus on the yes. Like, that's it.
Right. Exactly.
Bro, you know what it's like? It's like a kid asking for some candy and the parent said no. But why, mommy? Why? Because I said no. But there has to be a reason, mommy. Why?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Dudes, they don't want to have to deal with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy. All right, we'll probably take 1 or 2 more calls, and then I gotta head up out of here. Caller number 646-481-3901.
Yeah, but y'all do. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that a lot of these cats, man, is just like
just move on to the next chick.
They care about things. See, and that's what makes it hard for them in the game is that they'll focus on so much shit that is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? And then that is what gets them out of the moment in the game when they're trying to make something happen. Because they'll get rejected by some chick at some nightclub, and then the whole night they're thinking, "Yo, why she reject me?" How come, and then they'd be scared to talk to another girl. I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's like this. It's like if you spent the entire career making 6 figures, right? And you get laid off, and then you go interview for a job, and they're talking about they're only going to pay you 40. Right. You're not going to ask why. You're going to get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't saying what I want to hear, so I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
But why you only want to pay me 40? Why? What can I do to change your mind? No. Get the fuck up and leave.
Right.
It's done. It's a wrap.
Oh my goodness, hilarious. All right, so let me I have to reboot the Skype because the shit was acting crazy. So the caller number 646-481-3901. We'll take one more call and then we're gonna have to call it a day. You feel what I'm saying? We'll take one more call. Make sure you guys hit the like button, get all the likes. Also, shout out to everyone who's donating. Shout out to you guys. All right, this person's you.
Yo, what's good, Lucario? What's poppin', man?
What up?
Yo, man, these dudes is hilarious tonight, man. I got something I want to say about 2 different callers. Like, I agree with Miles. Salute to Miles. I be on this channel and checking y'all out all the time.
That's what's up.
But anyway, dude, I agree with the whole why does it fucking matter? Like, these niggas is, oh my goodness. But listen, here's a template that can help brothers out. Okay, I call it the POS grab bitches method. The shit is like telemarketing. Okay, number 1, I hit up like 20 chicks a day. It's the same fucking line. Hey gorgeous, hey gorgeous, hey gorgeous, hey gorgeous.
Right.
Bingo. Automatically, the chicks that's going to hit you back, they're going to have some level of interest. Okay? Some level of interest. Okay, if a bitch hits you back automatically, fellas, understand. Okay, she's like, okay, let me see where this goes. What's up? Now it's your motherfucking objective to see how high her level of interest is.
Right.
The next motherfucking level is, hey, what's going on? I was checking out your profile. And I like how Miles said on one of the joints, he said, appreciate her beauty, but don't admire it.
Right.
Like, don't get fucking going off the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the chick hits you back, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? What's with you, gorgeous? Hey, she hits you back. You have a little quick ass conversation. And I agree with you on what you're doing. Say, hey, look, you just do you, and tell her you doing you. This is what I'm getting ready to do this week or whatever. And I would like to meet you. Let's grab some drinks or something or whatever.
That's it.
If a chick is automatically feeling you to that degree, you're like, yeah, okay, well that sounds like a good idea. Well, I tell you what, just leave me your number and I'll get in touch with you and we'll set some things up from there. If a chick is serious and she likes the way you're talking, the fucking number is coming through. I don't fuck 2 bitches in the last 7 days. The same fucking message that I'm telling you. It's the same shit. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, gorgeous. I don't say nothing different.
Right.
That's it.
Ain't
Right.
no way to say, hey, look, we on quarantine right now, so I just been like, hey, this quarantine shit is crazy, but I've been checking out your profile, reading up on your stuff. I'll say something in it that she wrote on her program. That's going to automatically say, oh, you read my shit.
Right, exactly.
Raise her fucking level of interest immediately. And so, well, listen, after this quarantine is over, let's go. I want to grab some drinks or something. I'm going to be going out to grab some drinks at a lounge or something. You tell her what the fuck you doing.
Right.
It's like the DMV. I don't know what y'all got in y'all say. If you want a motherfucking license plate and registration, this is what the fuck you got to do to get on deck with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit. It's like,
Right.
hey, look, this is what I'm doing. I would love for your company to come down and you on deck. Boom. A chick is going to say, okay, that sounds good. Okay, I would love to do that. Because that automatically, if she say that sounds good, that means your level of interest, your conversation, you just raise her level of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Automatically after that, it should be a fucking phone number.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not a phone number, she's bullshit.
Right, exactly.
It's that fucking simple. You dudes is making it hard.
Right.
That's simple. Just follow that fucking checklist. I don't care if you hit 30 bitches up a day.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to bark at you.
Exactly.
And then, all you got to do is have like 2 or 3 clips. I got one fucking picture. And because my girl be watching this shit, I'm turned sideways.
This is stupid. He creeping. No, you gotta tell your girl you're doing this shit. That's the next level. You gotta let your girl know you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let her know once I qualify her to the next level that's going full time.
Right.
Then I'll say, hey, look, this was possible. But at the end of the day, only if they follow that fucking template, hit about 20, 30, I hit about 15, 20 girls up a day.
Mm-hmm.
Same fucking shit. And you gotta basically catch it too when you gotta watch this shit when a lot of bitches are online.
Right.
Mad shit online and just keep spitting. Hey gorgeous, hey gorgeous, hey gorgeous, hey gorgeous. When they like this shit, they coming at you. It's that fucking simple. And the 2 that I smashed within the last week, it was just that simple. I'm like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I know we on quarantine and shit. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, I did some thermometer checks to make sure your ass is good. But I'm like, look, let's meet up. I'm trying to do what's up.
Right.
If you try to smash, you just say, hey, look, I'm looking to meet up and have a little fun and do,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, get it on. You just kind of, it's a finger roll with the shit,
Right.
If down, they gonna say, all right, let's do that. It's simple. They making it more complicated than what it is. And with this whole, but what if she don't? Nigga, who gives a fuck?
Right.
If she's not down, motherfucker, charge that bitch to the kid and hit 20 more bitches.
Exactly. Because you ain't never gonna run out of women. That's what dudes don't understand. You ain't never, there's like at least 3-point-something billion women on this planet, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Every dude wants 10 women. Like serious. They got that scarcity mindset. You hit up mad bitches, and when they link up with your ass, you give them an experience. Have your fucking gears tight, take a nice bath, put some fly ass cologne on, have your edge up and everything all fresh. If you got some jewels, rock your jewels, and you just show this bitch to you. Oh shit, damn, this nigga is boom, it's all yours. You fuck it up, it's you. You did it.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
Tell them what you doing, how you carrying it, what was good. If she feels like that, she's gonna rock on your boat. Fuck it.
Right. Nah, real talk, man. That's some real fire game right there. That's what I'm talking about. Dude. All right, bro, man. I appreciate that, bro. I'm holla. All right, peace.
Yo, tell your girl, nigga.
Oh hell yeah! You gotta tell your chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but listen, man. It's like that shit that we talked about before when I used to like look at you funny when you swiped on every bitch on Tinder, Lucario.
Right.
And it came to me where it's like, yo, the chicks don't matter until they fucking match with you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and niggas got to take that philosophy into go like past the online dating. You got to take that philosophy into every fucking bitch you deal with.
Right.
Where it's like, you don't matter until you're fucking with what I'm fucking with. You understand?
Exactly. Right.
So like,
right.
so like your man talking about hey gorgeous. Even when you in the street or you at the club or you on a day to day and you're meeting bitches. Hey gorgeous. Like it's like that. There's this white dude on YouTube where whenever I click on a dating coach video, his video comes up. And he walks up to the girls. He says, "You know what? You know what the #1 line is?"
Right.
And then he shows himself meeting girls, and he walks up to every girl and says, "Hey, Scott. Hey,
right.
Scott.
Exactly.
Hey, my name is Scott. Hey, my name is Scott. Hey, my name is Scott."
Right.
And that's all he fucking does.
Right.
You understand?
Exactly.
And that's what it's about. Like, because here's the thing. A lot of these niggas they're trying to save face. They're trying to never hear no. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So they think they gotta switch up for every bitch. But the truth is, you're not giving each bitch a chance to meet you. If you switch up every time you meet a new bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta give every single bitch a chance to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you gotta say the same fucking shit every fucking
exactly
time.
right. That's what dudes be on the shit. They be like, yo, what do I say to a 10 if I meet the 10? And I'm like, bro, the same shit you said to the 6 or the 5 or the 3 or whatever the fuck you thought.
That's
the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm giving every last bitch, I'm giving her a chance to meet me. You understand? Because I'm that nigga. I'm the prize. I don't give a fuck about you until you give me something to give a fuck about. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
It's like these Fortune 500 companies. They have a mission statement. Anyone who's applying reads that same fucking mission statement. They don't care if you're an entry level, mid level, or an executive. You're gonna read that same mission statement. They don't switch up.
Right. That's it. And especially with the whole online thing, that's what makes it easier. Is look, copy and paste. Send the same fucking message for the first thing. You match with a chick, send her the same message you sent the last 10 girls. And then the ones that respond to you, that's the ones you make shit happen with. The ones that don't respond, you keep it moving.
I've been on dates with chicks, right? And the bitch will go over what I said to her on the text, on the dating app or whatever, right? And then she'll be like, I bet you copy and paste that shit to all the bitches. And I say, yes, exactly. That's exactly what I do.
Right.
And she's like, really? But the funny part is, within a couple of days, I'm balls deep in that bitch.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like niggas swear to God that like being honest and actually like understanding that the only thing that's really important is you is like they think, oh, that's gonna make the girl mad or she's gonna think I'm this. I don't give a fuck what she think, bro. Like, what do you?
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, I bet you send that same message to every girl. Yes, I do.
Exactly.
Because that's my message. It's not even about because they think it's about convenience. They think, because I want running game to be easy. No, it's because that's who I am. Right. I say the same shit to every bitch because that's exactly what I would have said upon meeting them anyway. Not because I'm trying to make it easy, but because that's me.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Everybody's trying to go away from the importance of me, the importance of the individual. That shit is very important. Because here's the thing. The reason why she thinks or she wants to infer that I send that copy paste message to all the girls is because in her mind, she thinks that I think it's the women who are important.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? When the truth is, it's me who's important. So that's why the same message goes out to each bitch. Why? Because you're not important, ho. You're not.
Right.
Look. Lucario, we've done this before as a business. Didn't we send out 1,000 pamphlets to 1,000 different colleges?
Exactly. Right.
The only fucking thing we switched up was the address.
Exactly. Right.
The pamphlet was the same. You understand?
Exactly.
The advertisement was the same. The message was the same. Because our advertisement, our business is what's important. Not the fucking college or not the clients that we were trying to get. Do you understand?
Right.
The client doesn't become important until they start paying us for something.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all
That's-
niggas, yo, I need to start a fucking church with these motherfuckers because it's like it's like how else can I fucking drill it into your fucking brain? Like,
right.
You swear to God, like I know you're trying to get pussy, but that's not the important part, bro.
Mm-hmm. 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 Preach.
Damn.
Preach, because I'm telling you, these dudes don't. I'm one day they're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they're so caught up in they're not comfortable with themselves, and
Right.
they're trying to see. The problem is most guys are trying to avoid a chick not wanting to fuck with them or rejection or whatever it is. They're trying to avoid that shit so much, which is why, because even the guy that called earlier was like, "Yo, what's the best way to tell her that I want to have sex with her?" And I'm like, "Bro, just tell her you want to have sex." You know what I'm saying? Or say you want to hook up, or say, he's like, "Oh no, but if I say fuck, that's going to be too much and she's going to feel this way. And if I say hook up, I'm like, why are you so worried about, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never went into a fucking McDonald's and said, how am I going to tell them I want a number 2? Should I say a number 2? Should I say 2 cheeseburger meal? Should I just tell them what the fuck you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't got to be no way you say it. It's like, yo, just tell them what you want and they gonna respond. It's that simple. You know what I mean? But dudes make this shit so fucking complicated because they're looking for the perfect thing to say because they want a situation to be perfect. And it ain't there's no perfect situations. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no perfect situations.
None.
You know what I'm saying? You just go out there, do what you got to do, fucking talk to as many women as you want to talk to and get what you want to get. Just like the dude said, he said, yo, I say, hey, gorgeous, like 30, 40 girls. The ones that bite, I send them a next message. They send me a message. I send them a next message. I set the shit up, and then we do it. It's simple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, you listen to me. Yo, you can't eat the fish that don't get hooked on your line, bro.
Exactly.
Exactly. You understand me? You can't eat the fish that don't get hooked on the line. So you put your line out, and the fish that get hooked is the ones that you take home and fucking cook and eat. Period.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Niggas
You don't worry about the
niggas
ones
is
you didn't
worried
catch.
about-
Fuck them.
They sitting there worried about all the other fish in the lake that ain't get hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Come on, bruh.
Facts.
Come on.
Because like it's just like in the NBA when a fucking basketball player fucking shoots 50 points a game, 40 points a game, and breaks a record. Ain't nobody worried about the shots he missed. You know what I'm saying? They only counting the ones that went in. That's all that counts.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody sitting there after you won a fucking game, be like, yo, man, but you missed like 3. They don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
yo, look, Lucario, as many bitches as you dated, as many bitches as you fucked in your life.
right.
This nigga said to you, Lucario, all the women who've ever said no to you, why do you think they said no?
Right, exactly. It's like, I don't know. I don't care.
Who cares?
Yo,
Like, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Dudes be just on this shit where I'm like, yo, you don't need to care about none of this. And I'm telling
none
you,
of that, bro.
You start actually getting results because all you're focused on is getting the results and do what you need to do. Because and then it's easier to charge 6 in the game because now you're like, okay, like K-Zag, like you was telling the other caller, the one that said that he fucked the girl, but he wasn't really feeling it too much.
Yeah.
He noticed that this girl made the shit mad easy for him. So you know, like, oh shit, okay, that was super fucking easy. Let me have that as a template. You feel what I mean? So now anytime I match with a girl, I talk to a girl, is she doing this or above this? Is she doing either this or above this? If she's doing below that, I ain't fucking with her. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you know you're upgrading, because even businesses do this. They say, oh, you know what? Before we used to do this, but now we're getting more money doing this. So we're never going back to this shit.
There you go. There you go. Bam. Bam.
That makes no sense. We're never going back to that shit.
We're never going back.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's you up your standard. I'm like, yo, just guys, do that. It's okay. But again, dudes want to be super Mac Daddy player, ladies, man, saying all the smooth right things at the same time without ever having to get rejected by a chicken. And I'm like, bro, it don't work that way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it don't.
It ain't the movies. It ain't the movies.
Right.
bro.
You know, and another thing too, you like I want guys to know that it's not because all three guys that you see right here on the screen is dudes that get pussy, right? But we don't get pussy because we've never heard the word no.
Right.
You understand? We get pussy because we're not afraid to hear no and keep going. That's why we get pussy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're not dwelling, we're not stuck, and we're not fucking hurt by the no. We're not hurt, and we're not hurt or motivated because it doesn't matter. Like, like don't you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas like, oh yeah, you know, rejection, and I'm gonna embrace it. No, nigga, you don't even need to go that far, bro. You don't need to go that far. If a bitch not saying yes, she's speaking another language.
Exactly.
Keep it moving. Like it don't even register, bro. Like nothing. You feel me? That's it. Like it's like once you get to a certain level of the game, it's like I can't like energy and time doesn't, and you know, and I'm gonna say something else too. What we do takes a certain amount of game, bro, because honestly, and I mean this sincerely, a lot of times when I hear these dudes talking, honestly, I want to give up, son. Honestly. Honestly, bro. Like these dudes. But then I remember that there really are dudes that have this mentality and they need it, man. They need to hear it again and again and again until it clicks. Because I ain't gonna lie, there was a phase in my life where, you know, I was stuck on a chick that didn't text me back, or I was stuck on a chick that rejected me, or I was stuck on the fact that, oh, the date went so well, how come she didn't want to go on a second date, and all of that dumb shit. I was stuck there at one point. So it reminds me why we can't give up. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
But man, like it's like when you're trying to fucking, it's like you're talking to a child. It's like, yo, don't touch the stove. You're gonna get burnt. But they're gonna touch the stove. You understand? So as a parent, you still gotta like be there for them to remind them, hey, don't touch the fucking stove. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to be negative towards the brothers and nothing like that, but understands that sometimes when you're at a certain level and you're trying to like instill somebody and enlighten somebody with knowledge itself, it gets frustrating, man. It really does. You understand? But it's like I said, it's the type of thing where you gotta stick with it, and it's like I said, it takes a certain level of game even for us to sit here and continue to say the same shit over and over and over again until they get it, because it's never gonna stop, because there's gonna be another generation of young niggas that still don't get it, and we're gonna have to say the same shit all over again. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So it is what it is, but you know, it's just the game, man. It's just the game.
Real talk. Nah, bro, but yo, man, guys, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to everybody who was sending donations. Shout out to my dude Job, who just sent the donation. Appreciate you, fam. Also, shout out to my dude Nicholas Pin, who just sent the donation, $5 donation. Appreciate you guys. Remember, you could always send the donations. Click on that link. Who else we got? Gerald. Shout out to you for the $10 donation. Appreciate you, bro. And also remember, when you watch the playback, you can also hit the donate button. Also, when you look at the stream, so you can definitely hit the donate button at any time. And we appreciate all the donations that keep this going. Keep the because we gotta get that Game Kings popping. So that shit is expensive as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas is spending thousands of dollars just on B-roll. You feel me? So this shit is heavy. But yo, we gonna see y'all guys later. Remember, go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you subscribe to my dude K Zaggin 20. Subscribe to Miles. You feel what I'm saying? And we gonna get popping. Anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Let me just add this, because when Miles was talking earlier, he said something that I got 3 things from: authenticity, transparency, and consistency. If you want to have favorable outcomes with women, those 3 things are very fucking important.
Nah, real talk. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get out of here?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right, y'all. Be safe. We'll see you guys later. I might actually do another one later tonight. It depends. I gotta see. Because I was talking to my dude Steve the Dean. I was like, I'll get him on here and shit, and then y'all guys can come back on if y'all still awake. But
yo, Zach, thanks for chilling, man. Thanks for chilling with us, man.
All right. Hey, thank y'all for having me, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you guys later. Chat room. I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace.
On later.
Peace.
Peace.